Hey, Joe fans, how are you? This is Karen from Philly. Welcome to episode 43, the world premiere of the Monumental Waste of Time podcast. We're so happy you joined us. We have an incredible show and an all-star cast to kick things off. Oh, my God. First, let me bring in the incredible co-host of NY, Karen Phil fan.
Hi, everyone. Very excited about today's episode.
Okay, very cool. And special guest, returning guest. I think it's about his third, maybe fourth time on the show. He's incredible. Benny MF.
Yay, Benny.
Thank you, Karen. You
Welcome, Benny.
Thank you. You look
How
amazing.
are you?
I'm doing good. I'm just going to assume KPF looks amazing too. Case.
Beautiful.
I'm doing real well though. I've been enjoying the show.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're really happy to have you as a guest, and not just because you're incredible, but it's hard to actually book guests to the show now. Like it's cool, man. Like I understand it, and it's to the point where like when I ask somebody to be on the show, I go like, I understand if you can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Because like it seems like people are like afraid to get involved or something.
And then you thought to yourself, well, Benny will take any booking.
No, I love you, man. Like I talked about having you on. It's just something I'm picking up. And it's tough for me because I wouldn't ever like sandbag anybody. Like I remember like the first time I brought you on, you were like, look, I'm not gonna come on there and trash Joe.
Yeah.
And I was like,
yeah.
And I was like, wonderful. You know what I mean?
I knew that's what you were going. I just wanted to more just let you know, like my vibe coming into it wasn't going to be anti-Joe. My stance hasn't changed on the matter either.
No, I really love that because that's not what we're doing. I don't know if you're like how up to date you are with.
I saw most of the last episode where you had sent him an email, which I thought was a really good idea, by the way.
Thanks. Yeah. Late stage greatness we moved on from. I promised the listeners that I wouldn't like drag that on, you know what I mean, and milk it. But you know what, I'm actually, I have to say that I've had to contemplate that late stage greatness is actually about me. And I'm like scared to do it. And I tried to drag him in.
You didn't try to drag him in. You extended an invitation.
No. I'm just like sometimes when after something happens, I'll look for like an angle that like maybe I was hitting. You know what I mean? Like because I'll go like, well, why did the person say no? Maybe because they think, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, but
I think that mostly the people that are saying no, they're not the ones that have ever been on the show. They're new people. And they all know Joe. So, of course, they're contacting Joe.
Yeah.
And Joe's telling them, don't do it. But I don't think we've asked anyone that's previously been on the show and have been told no by them. So it's people that have been on the show should, you know, I mean, I've never heard someone say no.
I think some people might be a little nervous about coming on also because they're not going to know how to talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've been fascinated by this whole thing since it started.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm relatively versed on the subject, you know.
Right, we know. Yes.
Yeah. But Benny, you like touched on a nerve. For me, like there's something I'm constantly trying to let people know. You can hop onto this at any time and you'll get the gist. Like this is not like, you know, anything where you need a backstory because the backstory is constantly like fleshed out. Like, so
feel free to talk to me like a guy who doesn't know anything because I have not been keeping up with him specifically.
Well, it's always simple. It's always simple because it's about Joe. So what could he possibly be doing? That's going to be complicated.
Well, I just want to say that everything is cool. Let's jump in. Let's jump into the coverage. KPF, unless you have anything to add.
No, I don't. Anybody else have anything to add?
No, I'm ready to get to the Matarese.
Okay, let's get to the
Matarese. To
Matarese.
that Matarese.
That's really funny. Yeah, it's the Matarese.
Okay, here we go. So Joe's been busy lately. I will show you why and how and what's been going on.
This is like crack.
This is quite interesting. So as of November 17th or 18th, or on November 17th or 18th, Joe posted that he was doing a gig on on a cruise. So it says ocean views and comedy stops on the It's in the Water tour. Come and see me live. So like he always puts in, advertisement. But here he's saying he's going to Caribbean, Cozumel, and Belize, and I'll let you hear it from him. Hold on, I gotta restart that.
Out here in the ocean, everybody. But I'm here wanting to plug a show. Could you believe that? The 26th in Red Bank in December and the 27th in Collingswood, New Jersey. Is that where you are? You're up there? Collingswood, New Jersey. Scottish Rite Auditorium, Red Bank. Red Bank's the Vogel. JoeMatarese.com. You can get tickets to that. It's in the Water tour. If you're from South Jersey or South Philly, you wouldn't say, wow, that's really blue water.
Hey, can I just say something?
Yeah, I definitely want to say a couple of things. Go ahead.
No, yeah, the first thing I want to say is I'm not seeing the video.
Why aren't you seeing the video? That should have been articulated.
No.
Okay, hold
Penny,
on.
are you seeing it?
Okay, hold on. That's
Penny, did you see it?
No, I'm looking.
Okay,
I see the logo,
okay.
but you know what?
Hold on. We'll do that.
While KPF is looking for this, I'll take this opportunity to say that I think KPF has been an amazing co-host.
Oh, thank you so much.
The fact checking and having this stuff ready, like
Yeah.
I hope you're getting producer credits.
Yeah,
Karen
gives me so much credit all the time. It's really nice. Thank you, Benny. Karen's very generous with like all of these, like, executive director and all of these titles.
I like it.
But I've been a little bit more going for self. I've been saying this, presented by Karen from Philly. I mean, you're the executive producer, but I've just been saying it's presented by, like, because it's so dope, and I just wanted everyone to know, like, you know what I mean?
Well, when Karen first started this podcast, we were, just joking about having, people on that have been maybe on in the past or new people. And Karen was saying, Karen from Philly and Friends, just to make it like, it's all about her. So we're just friends.
Have I earned that, Benny? You know what I mean? That's always like a
has Karen earned that title? Karen from Philly and Friends? Like, we're just random.
Yeah, this is in the MY universe. Yeah, we can't say Karen sits alone on the throne. She sits side by side, the queen and the king.
Yeah,
Karen and Joe.
That's right. So
that's
the queen and the king.
Top
there we go.
Of the hierarchy.
I like that. The queen and the king, because I was wondering
and then
who
everyone
the king
else,
was.
and then like just like a very small rung below that is you, and then all maybe me. I'm down here at the bottom.
I was like really hurt that he couldn't see like how cool it would have been, like him and me sharing a screen. And
was there a response ever?
No.
No, that was
I think his life is not so great right now, which is what we're going to get into. Yeah, I think there's a good justification. I think that no, I don't want his life to be bad either, but I think there's a justification for why he may not have responded to Karen. And it may not 100% be that Karen, that he's afraid of Karen, doesn't want to be bothered with Karen. I think there's other stuff going on.
It may have nothing to do with everything between the years 2017 and 2020.
Right. It may not have anything to do with all that. May not.
Well,
We're totally explained by all of that.
just go ahead and to play the tape. I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous right now.
Why are you so nervous?
Yeah,
okay,
why?
so let me know if this is sharing. This is really important. Tell me immediately.
Well, yeah, I haven't seen any video.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
now I
just
do.
sharing.
Now
Okay, I don't know what happened before. Okay, so here we go. This is Joe on November 19th. On Ocean Views and Comedy Stops, the It's in the Water tour, and he's saying that he's on some kind of cruise, and he Belize and Cozumel and the Caribbean. And keep in mind, this is November 19th, and here he is. I'll let him hear you. I'll let him hear.
Out of the Northeast. It's cold, right? Flew the hell out of there. I'm out here in the ocean, everybody, but I'm here wanting to plug a show. Could you believe that? The 26th in Red Bank in December, and the 27th in Collingswood, New Jersey. Is that where you are? You're up there? Collingswood, New Jersey. Scottish Rite Auditorium, Red Bank. Red Bank's the Vogel. JoeMatarese.com. You can get tickets to that. It's in the water tour. If you're from South Jersey or South Philly, you wouldn't say, wow, that's really blue water. Look at the water. Can you see the water, everybody? Look at it. The water is so blue. Get your tickets.
All right, so there we go. Any comments that anybody wants to make about that?
Go ahead, Benny.
Well, look, this has been brought up on here by you before. Some of his style of promotion is antiquated. You know what I mean?
Totally, yeah.
So, but one thing about Joe is he's always embraced everything new. So,
yeah.
What he's doing. Was this TikTok? Was that Instagram?
Oh, that was Instagram, but he put it every place.
Yeah, like the video that he put out just now. If I wanted to make my own video like that, I couldn't. Like with all that font, I just can't. So he at least knows. So he knows how to do all the new stuff, but then incorporates antiquated stuff into it. Like, that was a long. I mean, obviously, we're going to sit through the whole thing, but your average scroller.
Well, there's first off, Benny, you should know that like I'm seeing these things fresh.
Yeah,
First
Karen
time.
doesn't know. Karen doesn't see anything purposely.
I'm blocked, so it's not like the old school.
You're blocked.
yeah, on everything.
We had a big campaign to get you unblocked, and it worked. It was successful.
I'm curious.
Remember the clown in Wildwood?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, yo, do you know Steve Rinaldi?
No, but before you say anything, okay, I had a couple links that I put aside when you asked to come on because I wasn't sure if you guys were like, this is the only Matarese stuff I see is the short form content.
Mm-hmm.
But I had a lot of questions about that.
Yeah,
and I saw you scroll past one of them, so I'll just follow you guys' lead because we.
Yeah. And if there's something I don't present, like by all means, tell us about it because I will go through all those little. I'm not going to go through every single one, but if there's one, I know what you're talking about. I think, and if there's one in particular that you, we'll talk about most.
So I knew the name Steve Rinaldi.
Okay.
Oh yeah, well, like that's like somebody we tried to book, and I was like real nice in my attempt. And I didn't get a response, and that was fine. But he's real interesting, and I just wanted to see if you knew him.
Yeah, well, one of the guys I had questions about is like a new guy to the Matarese universe, so I had questions about this one individual.
Who's that?
If I don't even know. So if he comes up organically, I'll ask.
Okay.
For some.
Oh, I'm so curious.
I have questions.
Because Benny, I mentioned it on a past episode. I think me and you both say that, like, see, and I really miss this aspect, that the people in his orbit, like, to me and you, were like stars.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. You know what I mean, and like I really miss that. Like,
I was fascinated by the whole thing, which is, I don't know what it was about it, but it was fascinating at the time.
Well, yeah, it's like he's very interesting still. I say that the obsession is over, but the story is not. And we will get to the bottom of everything. Like, and even if it's like I said earlier, and we can always revisit it. I said, it was late stage greatness, really something that I should be doing. But I would have to examine myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like that's just me being honest with everybody out here. I don't,
But you wanted to do it with Joe.
I did want to do it with Joe. That's the real crux. Like, that would be amazing.
It was developed with that in mind. That's why it was developed.
But okay. I'm back to, and I'm, just being real, like, hey, that's something, maybe I'm asking myself, and I'm using, like, like I've been saying, and I've been selling and saying that, like, I'm like an artist, like doing my art, and that this is my art.
Yeah.
So like, and through my art, I process things. So like, that's what's going on here. Like, I mean nobody harm or any kind of negative thing. Like, I want the best for this guy. Had this great idea. I don't know. Like, let's just have fun. Like, I'm rooting for him. I hope this tours go great. Like, so go ahead.
But this tour, what were you saying about Belize and something?
Well, yeah. So I want us to really focus first. Right. I want us to focus first on the fact that here he is, November 19th, and he's on a cruise ship. Apparently, it turns out that I don't believe he's with any of his family members or any friends, because this isn't going to be the first clip that he shows. But here he's heading to Cozumel, Belize, and Caribbean. It's like a Caribbean tour.
Yeah.
And then I want us all to just pay attention to the fact that he seems pumped, because he's out of New Jersey. He wants to throw it in everyone's face. And at the same time, of course, he has to advertise. I see Karen pulling a timeout.
I do. I'm just noting that, like, it might not be seen or could not be something that develops, but he seems to be wearing a Philly shirt again. Like.
Yeah, once again. So this was a joke that we've been saying. He's always wearing, no matter where Joe is, he's always wearing some type of a Philly Pretzels company or a Philly something, because he likes when people come up to him, and then he gets to tell him he's Joe Matarese. So.
Yeah, and then, but after that, there's nothing to talk about. Like, I've been wearing shirts out in various other regions, and, every once in a while, someone says, "Oh, I know that place. You're from such and such," and you go, "Yeah." And then beyond that, like,
yeah, right, exactly.
I've never felt the urge to pull my phone out and start recording the person.
Right.
Broadcasting it out.
Right.
Over the internet.
Well. I don't know why I've said why he does that. I wish he wouldn't, but let's see what he says.
Whose benefit is that?
Well, mine. I want to be comfortable with what he's wearing when he travels the world.
What about his audience? That's scrolling and it's like, hey, I'm in Italy. You see this guy? We're from the same place.
Yeah,
it's like, okay, thanks. Scroll.
No, they dig it. They like latch on and go like Gloucester County.
Yeah, but he's in Italy.
I know, but like
no, and you know what? First, I think what you said before is right. Like, I think what you said, is right. That, like, for a split minute, it's like, hey, that guy's from like where I grew up, or the next state over. Very cool. Hi, how you doing? And keep on. Like sometimes it is nice to see, to meet someone from your hometown. But then, as you said, there's nothing more to say after that. He probably goes in like, hey, I'm a comedian. I'm Joe Matarese. Buy tickets. There's a link, and he's using it to advertise because he's desperate, and that's why he does it.
Well, I'll take Karen's word for it that there's an audience for it. I hope there is.
No, he's doing really well, Benny. He's like forced right now creatively.
I
thought he said he wasn't doing well. We were getting to that.
Well, I don't know. I guess we disagree.
No, if you're like
he's doing well comedy wise, you mean?
Yeah,
shows and stuff. That's cool.
Yeah, like check it out. He's like getting ready to tour, and he's in that free tour mode, man, where you're just getting psyched. He's in his art.
All right. So that's how Karen sees it. That he's on a cruise, so he's doing something regarding his career or whatever, and he has a tour, and so that's the fact that he has a tour means that he's doing well. I think that's how Karen is seeing it. But we'll take a close look at the tour later and see how that's going, as you know, Karen.
I just have a quick follow-up, and I'm starting to get engaged now. I understand what's going on now. So what I want to see is first off, what is our proof that he is performing where he is right
it is going to unfold. Okay. That's going to unfold.
Okay.
All right.
So to back up a point you just said, yes, his career, his livelihood enables him to travel the world. Go ahead.
Karen, the way you say that, I think it's more like someone offered him a gig on a cruise for a little amount of money, and he wanted to get the heck out of New Jersey or New Rochelle, wherever he lives, and to just get his name out there because he has to sell a lot of seats for upcoming tours.
Hey.
So, it's the way you worded that. I'm not too sure I agree with you.
Speaking of the way things are worded, I was trying to follow along with the subtitles there, or whatever they're called. Mm-hmm. And I noticed that random words were red, so I tried to look at those red words and see if there was significance, but they appeared to be just totally random words. Like one of the words that was in red was the word "it's." Like I-T-apostrophe-S.
Yeah, I guess he can't really do.
So, is there any reason?
No.
Yeah,
I like those little nuances, though. That's I've always said I was a fan.
Well, like what you said before, Benny, it's like you feel that maybe you couldn't put these little titles in there, but you were impressed that he could, but obviously he's struggling a little bit with the font colors. And it's very easy to do. So
I'd imagine.
I'm sure you can do this.
I'd like to keep all my words one consistent color, though.
Yeah,
that would make that my goal.
Exactly. All right. So let's find out. So we know that that's what he was doing. On November 19th, he's apparently on a boat. So now let's see what happens. Okay. Let's keep going on. And here he is again. Okay. Let me just unmute this.
Remember the clown and Wildwood?
Hey, I'm floating out here in the Caribbean. The Eagles are playing the Dallas Cowboys. I'm supposed to have it on this.
So here he is. This is November 23rd. And of course, he has the Phillies hat, and he's also talking Eagles right here. And not only is he talking Eagles, but he's going to approach two people on the boat. Okay, so just get ready for that. Anybody want to say anything else?
This is a tropical cruise,
yeah, it's a tropical cruise. Here he doesn't list any of the ports, but we know that he was heading for Belize and Cozumel at some point, and he's floating around in the Caribbean, talking about the Eagles and Philadelphia and wearing the proper attire.
He might as, man, like, dude. He's like just babbling, like
right. Yeah, well, you're gonna love this. Karen has not seen this, but he says Philadelphia Eagles fans, could you marry a Dallas Cowboys fan? And then, of course, he advertises his upcoming tour dates. Okay, so that's going somewhere. Apparently, he's going to walk up to someone and start interviewing them with his little Phillies cap on. Right, here we go. Still on a tour now, November 19th or something to the 23rd. Still on a tour, still on a cruise.
Big screen behind me, and it's not coming on. And of course, I found some more Phillies fans. Look, they're upset. We're upset. They're like, what the hell? This guy says he booked his cruise around the Eagles-Dallas game, but somehow his wife is a Dallas fan. I don't understand.
Go ahead, Cam. When you want to say something?
No, I'm just stunned that he's back doing this.
Yeah, this is how he talks to people because he doesn't have any people skills to talk to people. So he has to wear the attire. But
I'm also conceding to these people that they perhaps are in the correct and I'm wrong. They seem to be traveling the world, having a good time in the sun.
Traveling the world.
Okay?
Traveling the world.
And I'm, here. So by choice, but they're not losers. They're doing really well. They seem to be like enjoying themselves, and that's admirable.
Yeah, you're taking a very positive viewpoint. I hope Joe enjoyed himself here as well as these people. If I had a choice, I don't think I'd want to be on a cruise. I don't know how Benny feels about this, but
I've never been on one. So
yeah.
I just live vicariously through Joe's cruises.
I would never go on one of those. I would get sick like so fast for so many different reasons.
Right. So you just said like these people are having a wonderful time, but then you're saying that if you were there, it wouldn't be something you'd want to do. So
no, I said by choice I don't.
Okay, by choice.
But they have, advantage them. Like if this was tennis, advantage them. Like because I just feel
advantage
like
Joe.
Yeah, no, I just feel like they're doing well. Like I just want, this dude's wearing a Randall jersey. Like that's ill right now. Like in fact, like maybe so. And now I'm into like wearing sports stuff.
Yeah, they're living large now.
Yeah, like continue with this party. It's almost like it's almost like the Playboy Mansion here.
So let's see how he does. Let me know how you feel about the way he talks to these people. Okay, here we go. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Hit play.
Okay. So he's saying he's kind of really caught up with the fact that these two people are married. The guy's an Eagles fan and she's a Dallas Cowboys fan. And how the heck could they be married? So here we go.
A stunning young woman.
How long into the dating did you find out?
Day one.
Day one.
I had to consider not talking to her.
This guy was extra horny that he let that go. He let it go.
Hey-o.
He took it. Yeah, we just got married. So
And they just got married. See, it can happen. Dallas and Eagles fans can get along. These they look a little bit older. They can't have babies.
Oh! That's why I'm showing this. He's so inappropriate. Good Lord.
You can't have a Dallas Philly baby. No way. All right. Hey,
Dallas Philly baby.
Karen in her mouth. She doesn't even know what to say.
Well, look, this is striking a nerve too. Hate to make everything about me, but no, I'm just saying, like, I've never been married, and I see everyone having such a great time, and like I missed out on that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
And that that can have a feeling of emptiness.
Of course.
Okay, yeah.
It's an inappropriate time to laugh. I just what I just saw. I apologize for.
How did he know they were too old to have babies?
Yeah, like, well,
How did he know when they just married? Maybe I missed that part. I don't know. He's like saying the guy was so horny that he married her anyway because she's a Dallas Cowboys fan, and then they're like, well, they're too old to have babies. Ooh.
So, one thing, because I've seen some of these lives, I gotta say I do like the lives that involve just random people that are kind of like just kind of thrust into this situation.
Okay, yeah.
You know, he walked up to them, but they seemed to be expecting him. So, do you think he?
Yeah, he probably
may have said to him beforehand, "Hey, look." So okay, so they were kind of in on it then.
Yeah,
that's more. At least I think that's an appropriate thing to do. I give him a heads up. I wouldn't have been shocked if he just walked up to him and just whipped his phone out and started.
It doesn't look like that, just based on what I'm seeing. I mean, because he knew information about them that maybe he wouldn't have known had he not chatted with them.
I think he also looked at the guy and said, "I don't think I'm just going to roll up on him with my phone out."
Probably not. Probably not.
Also, they're kind of like doing his thing. They're hitting it off a different way. Like they're like, "Look, we're married and we're incredibly good looking, and he's with the Eagles, and I'm with Dallas." Like, you know what I mean? And like that's the whole thing. Like it's a conversation piece for Joe or anybody. Like if I was there, like if let's say I was of the ilk of these people.
Oh, Karen, please. It breaks the ice.
Yeah, I would talk to them about that.
Well, look, she's wearing Dallas stuff. He's wearing Eagles stuff. They put that shit on together and before they go out, knowing they probably have that routine.
Yeah, that's true.
Down to everybody.
Right, exactly. They're just
maybe not in Belize, but in their everyday life in Philadelphia or Dallas or wherever they live.
They get attention that way because just like it's Joe, he met his own kind in a way. Yeah. They get attention by being contradictory in what they're wearing.
Well, he found two people he could talk Philly with, but what if the guy turned around and said, "Well, I live in Dallas"?
Yeah.
Like, what? He sees no color though. Beautiful black woman and a good-looking man. I couldn't tell his ethnicity, but they seemed like an interracial couple. And Joe, all he sees is that somehow the two of them are going to have a half Eagles, half Cowboys baby, which I don't entirely know what that means. But that's what he took it.
Hold on.
Yeah. Half Eagles.
That's what he said. That's what he said. That's what he said.
Well, that's really interesting.
He came out half Eagles, half Dallas, half Cowboys.
Right.
The doctor will hold him up, and that will be announced. I mean, it's
like this is pure comedy.
His name is Eagles Cowboys Matarese.
Wow, I didn't even notice it. Like that was so over my head till you explained it. Like
that's why I like. I just like the nuances.
Karen, do you need to see it again, or you're good?
Well, it's go ahead. No, we can move on.
Okay, moving on. Okay, so that was November 23rd. He's announcing that this person is going to introduce him tonight. He says that this person is bringing me up tonight. I don't know if that's another way of saying that, Karen. Is that what people usually say? Bring me up?
Yes. Yeah. In the art of stand-up comedy, that is what it said. Is this still okay, hold on. Is this still the guy that was singing?
I just said I don't think it is. But you can judge. This is Thanksgiving Eve, so he's still in the Caribbean, and he's saying this guy's going to introduce him. Okay, so I'm going to let this roll. And as boring as this is, I'm still, I can't believe he's on a cruise on Thanksgiving Eve without his family. But to answer your question, Karen, yes, Joe is performing on this cruise.
Well,
more than one time? I don't think so, but at least one time.
How do we know that he's not with his family?
He never mentions the family. And he would.
That's like a big leap.
He would mention the family. and they can't imagine that any family member would be with him on a cruise from November 18th to the 27th. And he keeps saying I, and whenever his wife is there, he always makes sure to mention that.
Well,
always.
I just want to say, like, I'm not totally bought into that.
In other words, you think his family's there?
Yeah. Is this a work trip again? Or is like, what happened here?
It's a work trip for Joe.
Right. I know, but sometimes he travels because it's like her work trip.
I don't. Yeah, he hasn't mentioned that. I just judging by her work, I can't imagine.
I just wanted to say, like, I don't, like the veracity of this family's there or not there. We don't know.
Okay, all right, but it really doesn't seem like they are there because he does not mention them at all, and he always has.
Well, right now he's in some man's room apparently.
Yeah, or in the green room. He's in the green room, and they're practicing. Like he's going to introduce him. And then Brad Trackman makes a comment. He still messed it up, like the introduction.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's listen to the guy. The guy is great. I don't know if the guy is a worker on the boat who introduces the comedian. I think this guy has such a great spirit. I love him. Just listen. Oops, I hate when that happens. Hold on.
We couldn't really sneak in. This guy has to bring me up tonight. Look at him. It looks like I'm a professional boxer. I'm sweating. He's sweating. He's South African, and he was just back here practicing my intro. How impressive is that? What stand-up comedian in America is practicing the headliner comedian's intro in the green room? None. South Africa. Give me the practice. Give me without looking. Don't look. You got it.
All right, without any waste of time, please put your hands together and welcome this guy. Now, let me tell you, he's been on America's Got Talent, and probably you've also seen him with David Letterman on The Late Show.
South Africa doesn't know The Late Show with.
I don't know what that is.
Now it's good that we practice it, though.
Please put your hands together and welcome on stage.
That was very rude of Joe to interrupt the guy who was doing his hardest.
Yep.
Like, that was wrong. Like, that guy was doing great. Like,
right.
You can't interrupt somebody like that to come in. Like, you just can't do that. Like,
right. Well, we're going to show you what winds up happening because probably Joe interrupted.
I think just prior to interrupting him, I think he shushed him.
Did he?
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
You want me to replay?
If you want, he was getting into this big grandiose
okay, I won't talk at
intro
all.
that he was rehearsing clearly.
Yeah.
And then Joe like shushed him, like as in keep your voice down.
Ooh.
So he got quiet and trying to do this whole thing.
All right, should we replay it?
Yeah, sure.
We okay with that? Or Karen, are you so bored you're gonna fall over?
No, I just think I'm turned off by Joe doing that, like as an audience member.
Yeah, well, let's just
go ahead. Like, let's see how it plays out.
We couldn't really sneak in the spectrum. This guy has to bring me up tonight. Look at him. It looks like I'm a professional boxer.
I'm sweating.
He's sweating. He's South African, and he was just back here practicing my intro. How impressive is that? What stand-up comedian in America is practicing the headliner comedian's intro in the green room? None. South Africa. Give me the practice. Give me without looking. Don't look. You got it.
All right, without any waste of time, please put your hands together and welcome this guy. Now, let me tell you, he's been on America's Got Talent, and probably you've also seen him with David Letterman on The Late Show.
South Africa doesn't know The Late Show with.
I don't know what that is.
Now it's good that we practice it, though.
Please put your hands together and welcome on stage. It's Joe Matarese.
Okay. You were right, Benny. I didn't hear that initially. He did shush him because either because he thought he was talking too loud, he didn't want the crowd to hear. Well, that's or he wanted to get his little piece in.
Well, like Why'd he do that? I don't know.
He likes to include the help.
Yeah.
Locate the
See,
help.
I'm not even looking at it like anywhere near that angle. I'm just looking at it like Joe doesn't know how to handle like a warm moment, what could have been a warm moment, or like even a good show business moment. I swear to God, like,
well,
I'm not even looking through it any kind of lens like that. Like, it's just Joe's so offbeat, like, and he didn't know what to do there.
Do nothing. Just tell the guy your intro. He's blown away. The guy. He's like, hey, you ever seen a guy rehearse your intro? Well, maybe a guy whose language clearly isn't English. You might want to do it once or twice before he goes out.
No,
you know,
like,
he had like a house MC look. So that guy he's just like one of the help.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I think he's exactly. That's what I thought when I know I said that at the very beginning. So I agree with that. And he's so classy. Look, he's in a suit. He's in a bow tie on. I mean, he looks classier than Joe. I got to see what Joe's wearing. I didn't really take a close look. I think that he gets such little respect, or feels like he gets such little respect, and that just drives him so crazy that when he gets any type of a moment where there's just a slight moment of respect, he has to like put it on video. So he's showing that this guy's interviewing me, the headliner, and then he doesn't know what to do.
I'm curious what this beautiful moment is that.
But wait. Joe, also, I didn't want to say something like, it's 10, 12, 15 years after the fact. Like, let me tell you something. The way that guy said that is, hey, David Letterman, The Late Show, or The Late Show, David Letterman, that wasn't wrong even. Like, So Joe cut him off, and it wasn't even structurally wrong. Like,
right. Well, watch what happens as a result of that. You're gonna die when you hear this.
So I just wanted to say, like, that I'm, just saying that Joe is just wrong here, man. Just let this guy. You're a guest in his country, bro. Right. Let him give the intro that he's supposed to give naturally.
His head is too bloated. The focus is someone is introducing him as a headliner.
He's on a cruise. He's on a cruise. Like, unless this was an exclusively American-only passenger cruise, people are all over the world going on these cruises.
Right.
So they might not know what the hell a David Letterman is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Correct.
I don't think he was a global sensation.
And even and also there might be some young people on the cruise. I mean, we think that's who may not have any idea who David Letterman is. I know that's hard to believe, but it's possible.
Yeah.
Look, it's not. No, see, now you guys are going in a completely different angle here. I'm still stuck on, he's a guest in that country, okay?
Right. Yeah.
But now you're getting into the crux of this other thing. Like, are these references dated?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, not really. It's still what you did. Like, somebody great once said, you're as good as the best thing you ever did.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right.
And I've said that before, and I don't remember who said it, but Joe has been at that level, and that's what's up.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, I respect him that way. Look, I'll point out when he botches something, like he botched this whole thing. Okay, and I'll point out when he's at the pinnacle and doing incredible, so as an artist, he's doing great where he is. Once again, Joe has placed himself where he needs to be.
Oof.
The disaster comes in how he talks there and how he acts in that situation.
Completely correct. I agree with that.
But we love him and you know,
wish him the best.
I wish him the best, and I want this, whatever is going to happen here, I want this to work out for everybody. Like everyone.
Can't. I think. Go ahead. Sorry.
Benny, you have anything to add about what we're going to see here? Like any prediction?
He didn't. Well, he didn't need to give the guy any of those credits. Just get the guy to pronounce his name properly, which he did a good job of.
Yeah, he did.
Beyond that, you know, I think that
that's
in the Lord's year 2025, you might be better off just saying your own podcast name. Joe Matarese from whatever incarnation of his podcast he's presently doing.
Which is nothing.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look, the guy.
I would be proud of it too if I was him. Getting on those shows. But as a credit, especially to a guy from South Africa who barely speak English, give the guy a break.
No, he's doing incredible.
Just say Joe. That's what I would have told the guy. Just say Joe.
Is Joe?
Yeah.
From New York City. Joe from New York. How's that?
No. He's doing great. See, Joe should want to be in the moment and just how the guy, you give the guy what you want to say. It seemed like he was very good, man. He said America's Got Talent. Then he just was like David Letterman, the Late Show. It was very natural.
Right. Even though he said he had no idea what that was, And
now he's got him all confused and shit. All right, so go ahead, watch this.
Watch what happens.
Families then sit down together in South Africa for dinner and watch.
I guess not. I guess not.
The cabaret, man. This is oh yeah, no. This is
David Letterman.
This is on the This is on the cruise.
This is on the cruise. This is the cruise.
No,
He's still on the cruise 10 days later, a day before Thanksgiving. I'm concerned. Aside from everything else we're talking about, I'm concerned about the family structure here.
Benny, let's just say the family's not there and we don't know that. 10 days out on Thanksgiving, how's that going to fly the Benny MF household?
Well, from what I understand, don't these cruise shows, don't they pay pretty well? Isn't that the appeal to doing them? So if this is the guy's livelihood still, which I'm assuming it is, he's still at it, just comedy full time, right? I don't know. Is he? Or
I don't know.
I guess that he could say, I'm getting paid X amount of dollars. I also thought this wasn't the first time he did this.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I don't know. I don't know. I could only speculate,
I'm looking. I'm Googling stuff here for a second.
No, I would like to see how this plays out. I'm as a human, I want this to work out. I'm very curious how this works out. We went this far.
Okay.
So you see what I'm saying?
Also, he may have. We don't know for sure that he's alone. So he. That room he was in didn't. Really
that's a good point.
Family staying there,
Benny. That's a good point. Thank you.
Doesn't he kind of work some gigs around his vacation?
But
he's gonna be in the Bahamas. He's reach out to.
I don't think that's what's going on. All right. Well, we'll continue to look at. Actually, the next one you're going to. I think the question will be answered.
Is this over?
No, it's not.
All right, I need to see this. It's very compelling. This is going to be the most interesting thing ever.
No, it's not. Not this one. But go ahead. Let's see what happens.
Believe me, it's going to be very interesting.
Let's see what happens. People at the ship there now looking, and let's see how this guy does.
Please put your hands together and welcome this guy. I can tell you that you maybe have seen him on America's Got Talent. and also on the Late Show with David. All right, please put your hands together and welcome on stage. It's Joe Matarese.
Did you see what happened?
Yes, and that was fine and
it
great.
was great. The guy's
and
great.
and Joe is a fool.
Right, because he didn't say David Letterman.
You know
Because
what I
he
mean?
kept interrupting him.
Dude, that was you're so far away from home, man. Your credits mean nothing. Like everybody knows if you're there doing that, it's for a reason. When you're on a cruise, you're not like, wait, was this guy on a TV or is this just, anything? Like nobody, like they're like, oh, now tonight we go to there.
And he's so nasty. This Brad Trackman guy writes, he still messed it up. You've seen him with David. And then Joe writes, yes, that was the point of the post. LOL.
Well, I love Joe. I love Brad. I love you. I love you. Okay. I love everybody. But this was a non-story.
A non-story? Okay.
Yeah. This will go down in show history as the greatest segment ever. But but it was a non-story. You go, you perform, you shut your mouth, you're great, you're grateful, you're a guest in somebody's country. You're grateful for an authentic exchange.
Okay. Here's another video. This was November 18th. So this was one night on the boat, another night on the boat, and here he is he is off. I guess he had a stop in Honduras. And Miami, Caribbean, and someone says, I have a friend from Honduras that won't even go to Honduras. So here is Joe. He spent some time in Honduras because he said this is his last night. So let's see what he says here.
It looks like a pirate ship.
I think he's on land here. I think he might be on land here, but maybe not.
Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, Cracker Barrel.
Yeah.
Okay, here he goes. Let's listen to what he says very carefully at the beginning. I think he's going to say that he's alone, but I'm not sure.
And was it packed last night for Monday Night Football in Rotan, Honduras, where I was staying for my gig?
That's sarcasm.
Look at the action. Wow. What a time I was having. Boy, do I love being a comedian. Action-packed. Thank God for alcohol. Man.
So he's very much like he's by himself.
Well, let me tell you, he's very compelling still, and I see why I'm here. I don't know if you two are verifying with yourself that you're in the right seat right now. I know that I am because this guy just was like that was spellbinding.
Really?
Yeah, that was like.
How is it spellbinding, Karen? Tell us.
It's like he was like doing his provincial thing, but like with like holier than thou sarcasm. You know what I mean? And
did it make you sad? Did it make you a little sad?
Well, I didn't even get to the best part. He and I will address. I want to address your question definitely, but then I was going to say it took a turn where he was like, the greatness of alcohol. You know what I mean? So it's like it had twists and turns.
Yeah, that twists and turns. That's a good point.
Did it make me sad? I don't think so. Other than
I need to ask the two of you: does it make me a dick to like even be throwing my opinions out there to this guy? Because I mean, usually I'm just an observer, and now I'm on a video, watching this guy and interjecting opinions that would otherwise just be in my head. So does that make me kind of a D?
Yeah, all of us probably.
Okay, all right. Well, I
No,
just thought
he's putting himself out there for comments, though, by doing all of this.
Because but
no, you're doing
I got
great.
the sentiment of it, and you know, you can have these thoughts and not post them anywhere. You could just have a thought like that and keep it to yourself.
It's true.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that was necessary to say. I don't know what he was saying.
What are you about? What are you referring to?
Well,
the fact that
I know if I was on a cruise,
the
pictures and reels and stuff on my page would be like scenic stuff,
right?
Not an empty sports bar with Monday Night Football.
No, see, dude, Misery. Okay, now I can answer your question. No, Misery loves company. So he's doing that. He's got a miserable clip going that's so great, and I love it too. Because maybe I'm
baffled. He's like, I can't believe that. I'm gonna look at this. I'm on this cruise.
No,
one's watching
exactly
Monday Night Football. Yeah, you're on a cruise. People are doing cruise stuff.
He was in like a. That's what I'm saying. Like I thought he was in like a pirate ship.
I think he's on land there, if I had to guess, but I might be wrong. I think he's on land there. And I also
missed the sunset for that.
Yeah, right. I think that it's like almost like, hey, I'm Joe Matarese and I'm in Honduras because I'm like so famous and look at this life that I'm leading. But yet, like I'm complaining about it. Like I'm gonna complain about it and make it look like
it's
whatever.
A humble,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But like, hey, but I'm still here. It's like trying to make it. He knows that it might be look cool to some people. The fact that
anything
as
cool.
Aaron said before. Go ahead.
Anything. I'm sorry to interrupt.
No.
Anything cool he says is contradicted by his showing like. Talking about Monday Night Football. Like, you're in Honduras, dude.
Right.
You're in Honduras, man. What is that like, bro?
I know, right? Right?
What is that like? And don't, like, cut off the worker or the citizen that you interact with. Let them be them. Let you be you, man. Live the moment.
He's so stuck in the world of sports and sports bars, which he does at home, that he doesn't even go out and, as Benny said, take a picture, a view of Honduras. I mean, I love travel. I'd love to
backdrop,
see Yeah, anything, right? I mean, this is what it's like here. Look at this. Yeah. I mean, I shouldn't say this or diagnose him because I have really no authority to do that. But the fact that he's choosing these environments to post, it's almost like he's depressed because he's not choosing to be outside and showing us the beauty. He's doing it in like a cabin, and then the next thing is a bar that's empty. It's like I think he's depressed. I mean, I think that's what's happening. And the fact that he's on a cruise, I mean, I'm gonna tell you this because I'm gonna start playing this. Obviously, he's still on the cruise, and this was 5 days ago. So he's still on this cruise 5 days ago. So that was December 2nd, November 17th or 18th until December 2nd. Past Thanksgiving, this guy's still alone on a cruise.
I am an internationally known body language expert.
Oh, are you, Karen? Go ahead. He looks happy.
Yes. I know this pose by Joe. I know the crinkle in his shoulder muscles. Okay.
I see it.
And I know it's coming. He's in his getting ready to promote mode.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Well, that's what the thing says.
No, but listen, I'm not paying attention. I have like a sixth sense for this, bro. And I know what's coming is like, the Delco Theater, in the water tour. Like this is gonna be beautiful, man. Watch this guy go. Go ahead, hit it.
All right. What South Jersey town are you from? Okay, here we go. All right.
Love this.
South Jersey, Philly, Marlton, Collingswood, Mount Laurel, Burlington, Haddonfield, Cherry Hill, Medford, Mount Holly, Maple Shade. Sorry about your snow today. Just stuck here in Grand Turk in Turks and Caicos. I'm being tortured with this 82-degree weather.
I'm being tortured with this 82-degree weather. I doubt that. A little sarcasm again. Now he's in Turks and Caicos. What a guy.
Oh, and this is going to be and I'm sorry, Benny, then we'll kick it to you. This is going to be the annual weekly thing where Joe makes fun of us for not being where he is.
Yeah, right. That's exactly what he's doing. Yes, that's what he's doing. And the snow that he's referring to is the little bit of snow that we had on December 2nd. So this is definitely
Benny,
this
is like this is you wish you had a wife that was rich or whatever.
Yes.
Go ahead, like.
Benny, you want to say anything?
No. I think that he's trying to make it clear that he's being like comedically obnoxious. I don't think that I don't think he was like truly expecting anyone to believe that he was complaining about the weather.
Oh no, that was that was clear. That was definitely clear.
But finally a backdrop,
Right.
But that he could have just left it at him turning around in a circle. He didn't need to be reciting the various townships and boroughs of southern New Jersey.
In other words, I'm here and you're in the snow. What does this cap say? Taylor? It's not Swift.
Tailor made. It's like pork roll.
Oh yeah.
Listen. Hold on.
Yeah, Joe's.
What was I gonna say before? No, this is cool. This is, you know what?
Oh,
I know what I was gonna say. You know what? You guys can chastise him or whatever. Like, I'm buying into what this guy's doing. If I'm buying into what he's doing, like, I'm sorry. Like, I love the effort. He's still with the towns. Like, look, he wanted to keep going with, we offered him an option. He chose to just continue in his flow. I'm here to support his flow.
Hashtag Christmas.
Right, exactly. I looked up Taylor Made and it's a tribute band. I don't know, inspired by Taylor Swift. Okay, I don't know. All right. Let's continue to listen.
Are they an act on the cruise?
Say that again. Are they on the cruise? Yeah, you never know.
So he's trying to glom off their hashtag?
Maybe.
Along with the Christmas hashtag. That does say Christmas, right? Right above hashtag Christmas. Why is that hashtag? I love the hashtags.
I know. Yeah, it does. Christmas, holiday, shorts, Turks and Caicos. It's in the water tour. Yeah, you're right. South Jersey, Philadelphia. Yeah, he put Christmas in there. Anything that's gonna, All right, here we go.
To make this video, I'm torturing you, but I got to promote my gigs in all those towns that I just said. I'm performing in Collingswood, New Jersey, the Scottish Rite Theater on December 27th. Oh my God, it's coming up. JoeMatarese.com, Scottish Rite Theater. Get the tickets. If you like me, if you're pissed at this video, sorry about that. That's what we do, South Jersey, Philly people. We go to a nice place.
Sorry, immediate. That was to us.
Yeah.
That was to us. That was to us. Breakthrough. Do you not understand? That was to us.
Really?
Yes. Run that back, please. Whatever technology allows us to do.
Unfortunately, it doesn't allow you to scroll past, so you gotta suffer.
Yeah.
Sorry, South Jersey, Philly, Marlton, Collingswood.
Yeah.
That was to yours truly, baby.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. Run that back. Yeah.
Mount Laurel, Burlington, Haddonfield, Cherry Hill, Medford, Mount Holly, Maple Shade. Sorry about your snow today. Just stuck here in Grand Turk, in Turks and Caicos. Just being tortured with this 82-degree weather. And sorry to make this video torturing you, but I got to promote my gigs in all those towns that I just said. I'm performing at Collingswood, New Jersey, the Scottish Rite Theater on December 27th. Oh my God, it's coming up. JoeMatarese.com, Scottish Rite Theater. Get the tickets. If you like me, if you're pissed at this video, sorry about that. That's what we do, South Jersey, Philly people. We go to a nice place and we go, sorry you're not here. And it's snowing there. I apologize. JoeMatarese.com. Get your tickets. So.
Hey, go ahead, Karen.
Well, I love that, the studio next to us is such a festive, mood.
Yeah.
I'm hearing, great joy.
Yeah.
Which is beautiful. But I know what people would say, like, no, he was talking about, a friendly way to say, like, oh, the weather where I am is great, but there are no accidents, and that was a zinger right down the plate. And I caught it. Like,
I don't feel like it was directed at us at all. I think he's just really tired of people going on nice vacations while he sits at home and does nothing. And now, he took advantage of this for whatever reason, and he wants to milk it and make it look like he's famous and enjoying himself for once. But I think he's really miserable.
No, he's talking to me. I can feel it.
Okay. Benny, do you have any comments on this?
No.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, Red Bank, New Jersey? People
Yeah, as if that wasn't enough. Here he goes again.
See that?
Rubbing it in from a beautiful place. This time he didn't use Christmas. Hashtag home. All right, here we go.
Near the Bogle. You know where the Bogle is?
Oh.
Sexy guy.
Hey, I'm floating out here in the...
Oh, God. Hold on, guys. Sorry. My hand slipped and it caused a whole bunch of disasters.
People that live near the... Hey, what's up, Red Bank, New Jersey? People that live near the Bogle. You know where the Bogle is? Sorry I'm making this video from a beautiful place, but that's what we do, Jersey people. We go somewhere nice and we rub it in. But I'm doing a show there coming up at the Bogle, December 26th. JoeMatarese.com. Matt Bellis from Princeton, New Jersey is opening for me. Oh, it's going to be an epic show, guys. Red Bank, Bogle Theater, December 26th, the day after Christmas. Everybody's off. Come on out. It's so nice here. I feel bad for you guys. Buy tickets. It's great. It's a great holiday gift. Stocking stuff at JoeMatarese.com. See you. Be there. Hey.
Anybody want to comment? Say anything?
The city of Philadelphia.
The opener's from Princeton, FYI.
Karen, you got anything to say?
Yeah, we know Matt Bellis, and I think Matt is great. Like, I've always said that. I'm sure he's not allowed to talk to me anymore either, but
I do not know him.
He's like Joe's cousin or something, and he like set up Joe and his wife a long time ago, and he tours the country and talking about natural highs, like at like corporations and schools, and it's really uplifting and great, like, drug free, like approach to life, like, you know what I mean, and selling the kids on that and just natural highs, like, so.
A worthy and noble cause.
Yeah.
He opens for Joe? That's not even a bad idea.
Well, yeah, no. Actually, Matt Bellis, like when I first started in comedy in like 2003, Matt Bellis would perform at the same open mics that I was at in the Laugh House.
So he's a comedian.
No,
I don't know. I don't know the guy.
No,
he's a comedian, but he incorporated like a speaking.
Yes, he's a public speaker, and he probably has
a good gig.
Yeah, probably has an organization devoted to that. So
doesn't he also maybe have a degree in like neuropsychology or something?
Oh, I wouldn't know about that. I barely know.
I thought that's what Joe said a while back.
Is Joe opening for him?
No.
I don't know. I don't know the guy.
No. Joe, you know, who opens for Joe is in some of these gigs is one of the great mysteries of the world, actually. You know, it's quite an honor. I never asked Joe for that opportunity. Although I could have certainly crushed it and still could, like as Karen from Philly, if I just did stand up like right now, I could crush, I think, but like,
I think
you know, I
think that was sell tickets.
I never asked him for that, but it's really cool to track who does do openings for Joe. Like first it was Paul Spratt. Then it was like this dude, Paul Allinger, okay? And just people that he feels, you know, great with. And I would have loved that to have been like, have that role with Joe at some point.
It sounds like those people that were opening for him, the ones that you just named, in the way that you said it, it sounded like then they disappeared after they opened for him several times. But then they just disappeared. First it was this person, then it was this person. So are you implying that then they stopped opening for him?
Yes, if you watch the movie Faces of Death, they are featured on it.
Good one, Karen.
They have been ritualistically killed. And no. So no, I allegedly, no, I'm kidding. So anyway.
All right. Well, I think everyone's going to be. Anyone else? Benny, do you have anything else to say? Or Karen? Any other comments?
I just like that we get to see some footage of the cruise, you know.
Right. As you can see, that's what's coming. And I'm sure everybody will be happy to know that this is the last cruise video that we'll be watching. This tells you and confirms now that everything what I had thought all along, Karen, okay, is I saw this today because it was posted 9 hours ago. And I didn't tell you this, but this is what he says. What I've been doing since November 17th, cruise life, travel, stand-up comedy, home, New York, South Jersey, and Philadelphia. He has been on a cruise since November 17th. And he said, what I've been doing, no we. I don't know. Someone's there? Who knows? Let's see.
Cruise ship life in under 60 seconds, okay? This is what my week has been like. Well, I'm going to say week. I've been out here for 21 straight days.
21 straight days, girlfriend.
Okay. Very good. Very good. That's like a tour. Okay. He's touring the world. That's not a
tour. I think he combined different ships. I think he combined different cruises. I don't know of one. I was looking this up because I've never been on a cruise. But
hold on. Beautiful moment. Here comes the guy from before. So it's like a callback. It's like a callback.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so
foreshadowing in the other video.
Yeah. So let's see this like beautiful story. Like,
okay.
Play out.
All right, here we go.
This is what it is. This is what it's like being a comedian that took a bunch of cruise gigs. This is what it is. All right, we're going a little bit of fast motion, but this is what I've been doing since November 17th, and I fly home on December 10th. It's a long amount of time.
He's gonna be there like 25 days. This is insane.
Yeah, it's. I always heard this was kind of like a grueling gig. You know, I mean, yeah, he's on a cruise ship, you know, but he's got to do something every night, right? Not like that's a bad trade off.
Well, no,
because he's only shown video from one show.
I don't think he performs every night at all. I think there's like a series of days where he's not performing. Isn't that what it was like when he last did this? And right, Karen, how does this work? I don't know.
Well, I mean, it's. I don't think he performs every night. I don't profess to know, but I do recall one trip where he was on like a 9 or 10 day trip, which we thought was long, and he didn't perform until the last day, which I thought was very unusual.
Right.
Okay? So that happened. But like I'm saying, the guy is traveling the world now, and I think it's beautiful. Like that's all I'm saying. It's beautiful. Like, you know, bring it home, Joe. Like I'm rooting for Joe right now.
So, the very limited knowledge I have of how these cruise ship gigs work, they give you, you know, your room and board, your cabin or what have you, and then, you know, I don't know about all expenses are paid, but you get to live on the cruise ship for the duration of your run. But, they don't do that if you only are doing one show. They don't go, okay, well, you can stay here a week. Or do they? Maybe they do.
No, well, it's like the first off, like, you know, I would be getting seasick. First of all, like, you know, let's just say that like I was in Joe's shoes right now. Let's say that. I would get seasick. Okay. I would get sick of the food too. Because it would all start to taste the same. Like, you know what I mean? Like, because what happens is the same utensils, the same pans. It's like it's so repetitive. Everything, because this happens like in resorts and stuff. Everything starts to taste the same. Like it'll be all picturesque, all these different platters, but everything will taste the same.
So I Googled this, and it says a cruise ship comedian's pay varies widely from around $1,500 to $2,500 per week for general acts doing 1 to 2 shows in the main theater, to potentially up to $5,000 per week for established guest entertainers or headliners, with perks like free food, lodging, and amenities. They usually perform 1 to 3 shows per cruise in the main theater, plus smaller gigs and lounges per week. This is so he could be earning anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000, doing 1 to 3 shows per week.
Right on.
I'm proud of the guy.
And he has free food, lodging, and amenities.
Like I would, you know, like can you imagine that? Like, you know, can you imagine ever achieving to like you're like booked and you know people are like paying for this, that. You know what I mean? Like off your creativity. So I give it up to him. Like he is in his art. Let's see where this guy takes us. This is like the wonderful travel tales. Should be on the Travel Channel. Like
Karen, I'm so concerned about his family life. I mean, the fact that he even agreed to take it, the fact that his wife let him do it, the fact that he's been gone for 25 days, literally, like he just said it. November 17th.
Joe's wife. She's a remarkable woman.
Yeah,
I mean, he must be happy to get rid of him for like all those. November 17th to December 10th, Karen. Wow.
Hey, look, the man is working.
I don't know.
No, listen to me.
I don't know.
Listen to me. First of all, That's not. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's cool, but that's not like that shouldn't even come up. Like, I'm not even thinking about that. I'm focused on him going like, you know, I got these shows. I did, I'm in this place. Looks like a pirate ship. You know what I mean? Like that stuff was so great. What do we got here? Like, now is he gonna jump in the pool? You know what I mean? With goggles. and a underwater cam. You know what I mean?
Nope, that's not gonna happen.
What's going on here?
As
now?
far as Thanksgiving goes, though, he had to take a booking. You know what I mean? It'd be much of the same if he worked on an oil rig, I'd imagine. You know, he'd say, "Hey, I got to work this month. I'll see you."
Exactly. Like he's a trucker. He could be a trucker.
Yes.
Singing out of his window. I don't know.
And also, look at, I know we sometimes talk about the word thing, like, okay. Okay is on the screen right now. Like, that's so incredible. Like, it's so subtle. It's so subtle. It's so brilliant. Like, okay. Everything is okay. I would like to see how this pans out. Whatever this guy does, it's bigger than Netflix. It's bigger than Hulu, man. It's just, you can hit on any of those. It's like a chessboard. You can hit on any of those squares.
I think he should be in a square next to you.
Yeah. It would have been beautiful. I offered to give on one episode. I offered to give him a massage. I don't know if you saw that.
No, but I saw his shoulders looking all tense.
Yeah,
beach selfie video he was making. So that probably would have been nice right about then.
Yes, I offered a non-sexual relaxation massage that would help relax him. And that would have been, I thought, a really cool part of a single episode. Like, but that's that wasn't like the main plot.
He also talks about assembling a team, or at least he used to, like a team of people, and he likes living like the big time life. Like, he could have you as his tour masseuse.
Well,
be a member of the team,
Is this the old video of him with Dina or a new one?
This is from June. This is from June 2025. So there's no. This was the latest one that he did. That we have watched part of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, and Dina Blizzard is cool.
He's great. Dina. Everybody agrees Dina is really cool.
I love her. She ignored me too, like everybody else does. And I loved her. We told her, we tell everyone we love you. You're incredible. And there's no response, which is cool. We just move on. But I really admire everything she's done.
I don't know. I think Joe might be in a bad place now, but
What do you mean, God?
I don't know, because like I said, why would he leave his family for 20 days? So I think maybe he's really vulnerable now and in a bad place, which is another reason why no one wants to really, touch him.
Once upon a time, back in the old days, men used to have to tell their wives, "Look, the railroads are coming. They need people out there working, and they could be gone months at a time."
Yeah, I know, but I can't.
Just saying, same thing.
Just judging based on what he said about his family in years past. If he was away for a couple of days, he used to say that his wife used to get furious, and then make him feel so guilty once he returned. Now this is like 20 days, so I really kind of think something happened, but I don't know, and I hope not. I hope not. I don't know what's happening. I just think it's so bizarre. But
I don't know, man. Like right now, I feel like that's their business. You know, I know
yeah,
I've
of course
like
it is.
no, I'm saying like I don't like um I'm rooting for them, man. Like
I hope everything's okay. No one wants anything sad like that to be the case.
the guy's work took him out of the mix for whatever.
I know. I just it's very unusual.
It probably like was great for everybody involved.
What was that movie, The Perfect Storm? You ever see that movie, The Perfect Storm?
Yeah.
Those
I didn't
fishermen,
see it,
they went off to sea for an extended period of time. So this is similar to that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He just happens to be in a different industry, but very similar. Other than that,
yo, can you guys hear everybody out in the audience and you now, Benny? Can you guys hear this party going on?
Yeah. It's not loud enough that I think that you need to be concerned about.
No.
Music,
I was just saying,
making some sort of.
I keep muting myself as much as possible.
It's if you're worried about like it being flagged for copyright.
No. No.
It's muddy.
That would be wild.
No, I don't even want to.
This never happens here, so we're kind of like stunned.
Anything. Yeah.
It's all good.
And she's real nice. Yeah. Oh, she's real nice. But she told us she's gonna have a party. We thought it was gonna be last night, but it's fine.
But it's not disrupting me.
We weren't invited.
Well, don't tell them to put this on, otherwise we'll have an echo effect.
All right, so let's I guess explore Dina a little bit until we get bored with this. Here I just thought this clip was interesting.
Hold up. Whatever you just said, you need to retract that. Okay, I'm not doing anything until we get bored. Okay.
All
right. That's not what I do.
Okay.
So just if anybody, lest anyone think I wasn't like paying attention or anything like that. Like I'm here. Like but listen. If you feel like we're headed towards something like that, cut it off. Okay.
Cut it off. Their clips are.
This guy is done. It's done. If you have some more compelling stuff, everything this guy does.
I have 3 different timestamps that are very brief.
Let's bring.
I have 3 different timestamps that are brief. Here's a clip of when Dina asked Joe. About his tour, his current tour. So even though this is from this past summer, we will hear a little bit about how he named his tour and what he has to say about it.
So funny. All right, so tell me about It's in the Water.
Okay.
What is this about?
Well, if you look at that picture, you can't pull it up though, can you?
Yeah, let me see. I might be able to find it. Hold on. Is it on your website?
Yeah, there it is. That one. Now.
Oh, there it is.
That's basically my face on Bryce Harper's face.
It is?
Yeah, that was what he did at the All-Star game. I think it might have been last year at the Major League All-Star game. He held that up and was drinking out of something that said it didn't say it's in the water. It just said water, right? Because he was a Philly guy. He thought it was funny that he was going to be drinking a jug of water that said water on it.
That's funny.
So about 4 months ago, when the Eagles started really making a stride to win the Super Bowl, I made a couple of posts on my social media that were referencing the Eagles, right? And they got huge views. And then I would do another one that was about the Eagles and even bigger views. And I was like, wow, this is like a lot of people get really into this if you go local.
That's how this all started. You see, that's how this all started. Like, why is he going local? He tried it twice. He posted a couple of views about the Eagles, and then suddenly got some attention, and he said, wow, people get so excited about this. And that's how he, started to do this. I don't blame the guy. He was getting some attention. If you go local, people get into it.
Well, like I said, like I'm baby on board. Like, yes, give us more loud and local. Give us more loud and local, and
we're referencing the Eagles, right?
I want to be supportive. I want to be supportive. So what we're gonna do is, hope. Like I don't think, where's the compelling here? This is from the summer. What are we doing here? Just it's a fair question. It's okay.
Yeah. So even though, as I said, even though it's from the summer, he's talking about his current tour. And so the tour dates are coming up in December. So it's good to know what's behind this idea.
Okay, great.
And what is making him obsessed so much with being local and wearing all of this sports stuff, right? So he does cover it here. He does cover this here. He talks about,
okay.
I'll
then I
rewind
have
it
a
a bit.
question. Then
Yeah,
I have a question. Then when all these times when maybe like I might have been like, what's next? What's next? It was always on this. It was always on this interview later. Like we fixated on an earlier part of the interview.
We did, yeah.
That was the most incredible thing we've ever.
We did, and then we decided we didn't want to continue to do that. We were going to maybe hold it for another time, and I kept saying there are important things later on. There are important things later on.
Is this the later on part?
Yeah. So this is real compelling because this is like the tour, man. This is 5 books that like, contain all the answers, bro. Like, let's go here.
Dina has fans too, by the way. Like,
oh yeah, Dina people, definitely. Yeah,
like people on at this point, maybe she tours around beyond like the local tri-state area, but she has a pretty strong following. So I don't know anything about this podcast, but Joe could potentially be reaching out to a brand new demographic.
Well, that's what Joe was trying to do. He did an interview with her in January of this past year, and then he did one in June. And I'm guessing that was what he was thinking about. He gloms on to anyone who has a following. She's certainly pretty, and she does a great job. I mean, I don't really follow her, but you could I looked into her a little bit and found out who she was. But I don't know if he really got any people from this or any fans from this. But
I hope she has Vito's owner on next week.
Let me tell you something. She does this morning live segment. She pulls like at minimum like 9,000 people on that.
Look at her. She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Then she's beautiful.
Then she does other stuff that gets like 30, 35K. She's really cool, man. She's got her own following. And I don't even if she didn't, like, she's like real cool. Like you said, like, I think that like I dig where she's done with her career, especially Ken. And she's in this region, I think, man, but I think she's national like that way.
Yeah,
that's cool. She threw Joe some love. You know what I mean? If she's got 9K tuning in regularly, I mean, I don't think she's going to want to bring in any old schlep.
Oh, well, I don't know.
That was cool. That was cool.
Hey, how many views did? And then she does this Tipsy Tuesday, and I don't know the audience size. What is the audience size here?
All right, hold on, I'll tell you.
Well, I love that pose. I wish I could do
that. She has 30,000 subscribers, and this video got 340 views. I can look at other videos to see what.
Well, that doesn't mean the live. Maybe the live. I don't know, man. But I'm telling you, she pulls daily good numbers. Like, look at her. Do a sample. Not that, it doesn't even matter. Like, that doesn't define success. But she pulls good numbers. I'm telling you.
She got a members only too. She's doing good. She's always done good. You know, she tapped into her. I don't want to say a niche audience. You know what I mean? It's pretty broad, but she tapped into that, like, you know,
no, I don't know.
Chardonnay mom stuff.
I don't know if these are shorts, controversial shorts, or like her regular videos like this. Yeah, see, now the numbers are going up a little bit. Go ahead, girl.
So this is an hour and 7 minutes, 2,000, over 2,000 views, 2,300 views, streamed 3 months ago.
You know what I mean? She's bringing the noise.
She's very pretty, and this is from a month ago, 3,440 minutes.
Let me tell you something.
She's killing it.
Let your fingers do the walking, because you'll find 30, 35K coming up soon. But
she's got to have the awkward conversation with Joe. Hey, Joe, I'm deleting that episode. It's dragging
because there's only exactly.
Well,
that's a good point. I mean, that's exactly what I was worried about.
Look at that. Like,
she has 834 videos. I mean, she doesn't stop. Good for her.
She's every day, man. They'll show her drinking her coffee and eating her muffin. I don't watch it, but no, that's what she does.
Is the way you said it.
That's what she does.
It's like that's what she does, and she gets that many views. It's sort of, Well, at the beginning of this, if you watch the previous episode, it wasn't the last one we did, but one before. He's flirting with her so bad, and she knocks him down like so many times.
I saw that one. That
was, it was.
Did he tell her that he ordered that hat? Did he get that hat for this appearance?
I don't know what he did. It's scary.
Well, I mean, I know the full detail of that. Like, okay, and I gotta tell you, that segment was like the epitome of like, anything I ever did. Like, okay, like that was the coolest thing to ever cover was the early part of this interview where he was like talking about what he was wearing, and he was like hitting on her and getting shot down. It was so brilliant, man. It was poetry in motion.
He's like, I wore this for your podcast or something. Then she's like, well, you just said that. My boyfriend said, like, she just came right out.
She came back with that real quick.
Woo.
Yeah, and I really hope, that people know that segment is like everything. Like, just
I doubt he was doing anything inappropriate. I think these two go.
No, he wasn't inappropriate. Yeah, no, I don't think they did anything. Because I mean, they,
No.
Yeah.
No, we didn't mean it like that.
No, I don't think she'd allow it. I don't think she'd allow it. Like, if she'd allow it, I don't know what would happen. But I don't know. Maybe he wouldn't. I hope, I don't know.
It was just the way it was just so beautiful the way it played itself out. Like, man, like I don't know, man. When I just love it so much.
All right, well, let's see what happens here now.
Tell me about it's in the water.
Okay.
What is this about?
Well, if you look at that picture, you can't pull it up though, can you?
Yeah, let me see. I might be able to find it. Hold on. Is it on your website?
Yeah, there it is. That one. Now.
Oh, there it is.
That's basically my face on Bryce Harper's face.
It is?
Yeah, that was what he did at the All-Star game. I think it might have been last year at the Major League All-Star game. He held that up and was drinking out of something that said it didn't say it's in the water. It just said water, right? Because he was a Philly guy. He thought it was funny that he was going to be drinking a jug of water that said water on it.
That's funny.
So about 4 months ago, when the Eagles started really making a stride to win the Super Bowl, I made a couple of posts on my social media that were referencing the Eagles, right? And they got huge views. And then I would do another one that was about the Eagles and even bigger views. And I was like, wow, this is like a lot of people get really into this if you go local. And I never, there were two things I never went in my career, which are what most comedians go. You either go with your ethnicity, and that draws a lot of people,
right?
Or if you have some sort of physical problem, like that can work. If you have a stutter or you're
Right.
you're in a wheelchair, right?
Just pause this out. This guy is this is getting a little bit. This is getting a little bit away from us, and let's just, I'm cool. I get the point. These guys got edgy. Where are they going? Like,
he took the whole idea from someone regarding the water. He put his face on something else, and then he tried to do stuff local, and he saw that it hit, so he went with that. I mean, it's smart, but
good for him. At this point, you know what I mean? Like, he's got his little hustle going on. I hope he hits it big with that. I don't know Benny, this is the only thing I've said about Joe with this sports stuff, is that make sure he actually knows what's actually happening, because if he's ever questioned about it on TV or radio or anything, and he doesn't know the answer, that could be brutal. He would get clowned forever. Okay? So, if Joe really is this much of a fan,
he's not. Yeah, it's not.
Let's hope that he has knowledge about, hey, that guy's good at tackling, or
he doesn't know. He claims it's because his AD. He's already told people.
Well, he doesn't know. I sympathize as a fellow sufferer, and
this interview is so priceless for so many reasons, but one of the main reasons is because of the looks that she gives, and she's a nice person. Right.
The first time I noticed it was when Joe said, I tweeted about the Eagles.
Yeah.
And it got a lot of traction. I was like, posting about, the Eagles.
Yeah.
People might be interested in that. I just realized that. It dawned on me. And she's like, it did? You're like, just recently? This season?
Oh, boy.
I'm trying to visualize if she was interviewing me, and I was just going oh, and the Phillies were playing and they won.
And a lot of people were excited.
A lot of people were excited. And
I couldn't believe it.
And I had an idea to link whatever I'm doing with that, and it blew up. Thank you. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool, because hey, you're in this world, it's so hard to get shine. You know what I mean? And if he can make it legitimately like that through his own kepi.
Michigas.
Yeah, the Michigas in his kepi. Okay, we're going a little Yiddish on you, Ben. But then more power to him, and this face, her face, is going to turn to wide-eyed encouragement and agreement soon. He's going to win this point. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, if she sees this video, I hope that she screenshots this and uses that frame we're looking at now
as a thumbnail.
Yeah, that's a great thumbnail shot.
Oh, there were so many like this, Benny. There were so many.
Then I told her about it and gave her the clip link, and I got nothing back.
You don't say.
I'm in incommunicado with his orbit.
Yeah.
And you know what? Like, that's okay. Like, I understand the dynamic. Like, you guys, like, I call them the Untouchables.
This woman
Like,
has a brand to protect. She doesn't want to be dragged down into the bowels of the
No,
internet.
she doesn't. No, yeah.
no, but like, here's what I offer. Like, saying like, you're so incredible in your art. Like, and I'm just like, thank you. Like,
You're saying it
so.
now. You know?
No,
Put it on the record.
I did tell her, like, we love you, like, we
Yeah.
covered you, we love you. Like, see, to me, like, I think, like, even like Voss one time listened to something we did, like, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes people want to like know about like what they, what people are doing out there about them. It's like,
Yeah.
like, to me, this is like, I think I said this previously, like, but it's big to me. All I'm doing right now, man, with you right now is me and you and KPF are kicking it. We're reimagining Joe's online videos.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, that's all I'm doing. Like, and I think it's fun and it's great. And you can't help but root for the people. And that was my point the whole time on coming back. And these people are stars. And that's not going to whiz by my head. If I love being on the cutting edge of what's next. And these people are now.
It's an important show.
I'm telling you, like, I'm not going to go unless you want to go, Ben. Like, I'm not going to go to see In the Water because he doesn't even want me there, so I'm not going. You know what I mean? Like,
and I've never tried. Actually, I did talk to Joe on this podcast. Right, the first time I was on, he called in. I had no idea he was going to call. I didn't even know. I don't remember if you guys even knew he was going to call. But that was pretty cool. But other than that, I don't have any contact with him on social media or anything like that. I just enjoy watching the stuff as it comes along.
He's been on this show 3 times in various ways.
Yeah.
3 different episodes, as have you, I think, now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I take a lot of pride in that. Like, this is my art, and we're reimagining this. And all I was doing, not going to delve into it, all I was doing was trying to show this guy that he can do something way higher.
Yeah. Well.
But this is cool, and I support him. I support this man, this like real man who's working hard and in his art. I'm not here to tear Joe down. I'm here to uplift. And
all I heard were good ideas, the things that you proposed.
I did. I was real proud of them, and I put it into the ether now for anybody to jump on for free, or I could come back and do a show called Late Stage Greatness and talk about how I've achieved some things and inspire other people to do that. And that could probably be a positive, good show. But it's not what I want to do right now. I wanted to do it with him.
Yeah. I could see that being mutually beneficial. You know what I mean?
I wanted to do that with him, or I wanted him to like. Part of my spiel was I said, can you just come on our show like for 10 or 15 minutes? You know what I mean? And we could clear the air. And I also said to him, you can go in on me, man, and tell me like what I did wrong, and I'll take it and take responsibility for that.
You know what else you could do? You could, anytime that you're about to do this, you could just say, hey, we're about to record. You could send them the link. And then who knows, he could spontaneously decide someday, I want to get on.
I think he's real turned off to me, and I'm resigned to that. So I'm not pursuing that angle anymore. Like I was something I wanted to do. It's out there. I also offered it to him, even if he didn't want to work with me. I said you could have that idea. That's how much. That's how much I, just was into the idea and just helping the guy. Like,
well, you know what? What got me into Matarese in the first place was the whole saga. You know what I mean? So there's that whole Matarese saga. But this in itself is kind of like a saga. So just because that's where we're at now, who knows where that saga will lead?
well, I mean, I am, look, I don't want to belabor, but I am. It would be nice if, like, it would just be nice if I could reconcile with him, like, but or something like it. Just don't want to know that, like, what I did was so bad. I guess it is, but like, bygones be bygones. Like, like I'm actually trying to help and like do something cool, but I don't want to, I don't want to. I'll just do like I'll just find the funny and compelling and realness a different way, other than like he doesn't have to do it. Like, but this is a show he's done, and that means it's a show he could do in the future. It's like it's not like this some like forbidden channel, like, you know what I mean, like it's an actual show about comedy and life, okay, and I just want I just want a little love from Joe, man, just a little like, hey man, how are you, how you been, like, we're rooting for you, how's it going, good luck with the tour. We have a different audience, man, and we're just pulling for you, and that's it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to, like, I just thought he could, me and him could like really kick it, like, it'd be amazing. And don't you think people would turn out for that?
Yeah.
I really think they would, like, especially
there's people that follow along still, but it's different sectors of the internet from back when well, at least speaking personally, when I always knew who he was, but once he kind of got into that whole thing, it was just like a saga, you know what I mean?
Well, I think that anybody that used to be into the show still is. Like, I kind of made the point that I don't think there's anybody that used to be a fan of NY, because like we're always trying to do the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, try and entertain, try and like kick it. And this always in search of a happy ending to me. That's just how I feel.
Yeah, I like all my sagas to have a happy ending.
Yeah, like I stepped away and now I'm back, and I just want to see like some positivity. Like, I can do it. Like, I bring a lot of positivity to things. So that's what I'm about. And I really I think this could be a positive vibe.
Who knows, Karen? Maybe one day he will reach out to you. I mean, he was planning to be away for 20 days, over 20 days. I'm sure he had a lot to do before he left, before she let him leave. And you were contacting him right before he left for this big excursion. So I don't know, Karen. I mean, I don't want to give you false hope, but
yeah, give him the link. You never know; he might be on some cruise ship in that cabin, bored as shit.
Yeah. Right.
Sorry for all these profanities, but
no, let me tell you something. If
he might
I was on that boat and it got shipwrecked, and me and Joe were alone on an island, he still wouldn't give me the time of day. So eventually, I passed away, and he had to eat.
Oh, Karen, this is getting too. All right, let's go. Ronald Reagan. All right. How about do we want to continue listening to this portion of Dina? At first, you knocked it down, and then you said it was interesting, and then you want to see if she would get wide-eyed after this. So I'm trying to read these mixed levels of feedback here.
Right. Well, I want to check two things. Benny, how you doing on time? You good?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm feeling really good. The show's really going great. If I'm sending mixed signals, I totally apologize for that. I'm on board here. This is the kind of thing that is really great in what we do. And let's kick it.
All right, so he just told her, "Hey, I just found out that if you post about the Phillies Eagles, everybody's gonna be interested." This is like, okay,
you're gonna have a.
Go ahead.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to. You know what? I did. I did do a tweet like that. Had mentioned a DJ that was working as an arena DJ, and I mentioned the team, and that tweet did like better than. And I was like, oh, that does work, but like, I'm not going to sit there and start posting about sports. I'm very detached from sports.
What about hashtag Christmas? Did those posts catch lightning in a bottle too? And
well, I don't think anymore that when I post, it's for like a lot of people. I just like doing it as art, and that's my notebook. I love my posts. You know what I mean? But I don't get a lot of engagement. Sometimes I do, but it's just like for fun. I love my posts.
Would this be a good opportunity for me to step away?
Oh yeah, we can all take a break, right?
Of course.
Or no, you're trying to leave the show.
No. Oh, do you want to leave or step away?
Who, me?
Yeah. What'd you
just
say?
step away. Just step away.
Yeah, of course. You can pause it.
Okay.
We'll pause it now. How many minutes you need break?
Approximately 2.5.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah.
Dina. Okay, so here Joe had just shared that he was maybe surprised that people were paying attention to any tweets or posts about the about the Eagles. I don't know why I keep saying Philly Eagles. What else is it? Okay, so let's see how Dina reacts to this and where Joe takes this.
A lot of fans that root for you because you're in a wheelchair. They feel bad for you, or they're also.
Yeah, I forgot this. All right, so now he starts.
Look,
we have to go back.
Look,
what? Go ahead.
Look.
That's what get Karen upset.
This is. We're smarter than that.
Okay.
Okay. If we know that that's out there, let's not do it.
Yeah, let me just see what happens after this.
You know what I mean? Because like this guy is his own worst enemy. Like, let's not make him ours.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really know who Dina's audience consists of offhand, but I have a general idea. And it's not a demographic of people that are going to find charm or humor in or the guy with the wheelchair.
Yeah, right.
They're not going to like that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's know your audience, man.
Right. Well, he doesn't. He never does. Let's see where this goes, or else I'll just fast forward it to the next clip that I wanted to show. I just want to see what he says here.
He's smarter than that too, by the way.
Yeah, I fast forwarded that.
No, he's smarter than that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know why he relies on that.
He's not the smarter
than that.
It's
about it's about his reliance on the wrong thing at the wrong time.
He's angry. He's angry that he doesn't get the attention that he thinks he deserves, and he's trying to find something to blame, and that's where he goes. And he does this multiple times. This isn't the first time he's done this. And she's just sitting there going, is this guy for real? Look at her face here. And he looks like a madman, and she's just like, "Is this guy for real or not?" I mean, you know, I fast forwarded. I don't know what he's going to be saying here once I turn on play, but let's.
Yo, Madman and Blizzard in the morning, like
Yeah, that's great.
Like would be a
Madman
good
and
example.
He just looks crazier by the minute. I mean, no matter where you freeze it, it's the same thing.
No, look at his eyeballs, so
He's
innocent
nuts.
white,
Yeah.
like his eyeballs like tell the truth of a clean living life. Like, look, they're so
White as
white,
pure
and-
snow.
Yeah, that's somebody who's living good.
Okay.
And Dana's camera is set at like the most unflattering angle that females generally like to set their cameras at, but she still looks great.
Yeah,
That's
I know.
impressive.
She's beautiful.
That's impressive.
She's beautiful.
Yeah.
Well,
There's no doubt.
But she should raise it up a little bit. She could. I mean, she's pulling in 9K subs. I don't even.
I know, right?
But so clearly hasn't done her any harm. But
yeah.
Well, no,
it would just look cooler. That's all.
I'll tell you why. Like,
Over here,
I don't.
armchair quarterback.
I wouldn't do that angle either. I can't do it because,
yeah, it's a tough one to pull off. That's why it's a testament to her that she.
I don't like this one or something because
it's a generally undesirable angle to be taking a.
But I think a woman makes no mistakes, and I think that she, understands the complexities of this angle. Do you know what I'm saying?
Maybe it's a flex. Maybe it's like, yo, bitches, I still look good even with the camera way down here. Let's see you pull this off. That might be a flex.
Well, no, that's part of it.
If it is, I like it. That's a good diss. That's a good roast.
That's part of it. She still is a vibrant, attractive woman, and proving that women can. It's not even a big deal. Like different ages.
Yeah, like look how high Joe's camera is. He's looking up at the ceiling.
Trying to think of a good idea.
Well, I'll just see where this goes. I'm still a little stunned that we are watching this again. I thought maybe they had a new interview.
No.
But, okay.
Like one of them that did really well on social. I rented the theater myself for the night of December 27th. So I got to sell it. I got to.
Okay, this is about. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, this is about the Vogel Theater, December 26th, 27th, Scottish Rite, all those places. So let's just listen to what he says about that. Hold on, 2549. Because this is upcoming. This is in a few weeks.
I'm doing another thing is I have a big show in Collingswood at the Scottish Rite. I rented I rented the theater myself for the night of December 27th. So I got to sell I got 5-6 months to sell 1,000 tickets. It's a big place for me. But yeah, so
that's Steve.
I had to come up with a South Jersey title, and I was like messing with it. And I'm like, water. It's in the water. I kind of like that. It's in the water. So, I threw it on a post.
I thought tonight, you're a South Jersey guy, I'm a South Jersey girl. I thought we could take a New Jersey quiz.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Are you up for it?
Okay, we'll cut it there because that's not
yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna go to something else.
Spoiler alert! It involves me losing 400 in Atlantic City at poker. Okay.
All right, here we go. Joe's going to talk about how because Karen, this is something that we've mentioned on previous episodes. Joe's now going to talk about how when he does get gigs, that he's given bad hours, matinees. Okay, you ready?
All right, just stop for a second. We don't want to go back to he's trying to sell 1,000 seats.
Okay.
Yeah, that's ambitious.
Yeah, well, I have something to say about that in the news. So
okay.
I hope he does it this year. You know what I mean?
I mean, that's ambitious for for anybody.
Yeah, it is ambitious for anyone. You're right. It is truly ambitious for anyone these days. So many different reasons.
Has he ever sold 1,000 tickets?
I don't know.
Because I'm thinking, based on historical data, if I was him, I would look back at my own historical data.
I think he's done the Scottish Rite before, but I don't know, like exactly.
But he's got to rent it out.
Yeah.
So they don't give a damn if he sells 1,000 tickets
you're
or
right.
1 ticket.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, he's performed in front of some whopping crowds. You know what I mean? So he can handle it.
He can handle selling the tickets? Not performing in front of that many people, I'm saying.
We're concerned about the ticket sales count.
I think the most I ever performed in front of was like 400, 500, or 600 at TLA one time. Either I can't remember, obviously, a Dirty Diamond thing, and also one time I opened up for Fat City Reprise, the band.
Yeah, okay, but Fat City Reprise sold those tickets. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I didn't have. I was a complete flop as a ticket revenue producer. Like, yeah, so I was just the opener.
Like I said, I've been out of the Matarese game for a short while, but if something's progressed since then that he's filling 1,000 seaters, gotta give him the benefit of the doubt here. But,
well, let me tell you something. We can do it. It's an off night. We'll see.
He also has a sponsor for this, Karen. Remember this, the Ginger Ale or something, a cannabis place down the block.
Yeah,
questionable.
But he's not a known cannabis enthusiast or anything.
He didn't act like he was, but he didn't. He acted.
But he talked about every other thing he did. I would imagine he wouldn't.
He tried it once, and I think he got really whacked out by it. He wound up into the emergency room, or almost going, when he was really young. And I don't think he's done it since then. I think that's a story, but
What's your thoughts, Karen? You think he would benefit from that?
Well,
I wouldn't promote that or encourage anyone to do that. I'll go on record as saying.
No, it's a real business. Like, it's not like something illicit, but I think.
No, I'm saying taking it would that benefit him? Taking it.
I don't know. Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. I mean, if he has like anger issues and anxiety and any type of like mental health stuff, if you take that, it exacerbates it typically and makes it worse. And not even like right afterwards only, but like, days later when you're not on it. So I wouldn't recommend him taking that.
Well, it's good that Joe has a sponsor. And that's his choice. To as long as all the precautions are taken that the youth don't get exposed to it, then I'm sure it's totally fine.
Yes.
Yeah, it is legal, so whatever. So that's his sponsor. All right, let's see what's going on now.
Okay. Is this South Jersey? If it's Central and North, I won't know.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, 59. So I was going to fast forward. All right, so this is Bad Hours that he's being assigned to.
I could go to this party and it'd be like Lloyd the bartender was there.
All right, here we go.
I don't know.
When you shop in the Acme app, you can count on us to be ready for pickup on time.
Too hard. All right, so you are going to be in Philly. Is it this weekend with that
Yep.
hat?
With the hat.
This is how old I am, Dina. Tell me if you've ever done one of these.
He has to keep.
Or not that I'm
Look
old,
at her
I guess, because I
face.
didn't sell
Constant.
enough tickets the last time I did this place.
Okay.
Oh, there's your answer. Last time he was there, he didn't sell enough tickets at some other place, but I don't think it was the Scottish Rite. I don't know. So just listen to what he says now. I have seen this. Karen has not.
They booked me to just do a matinee on Saturday and then a 7 o'clock show on Sunday. I'm doing a 4 p.m. You know what's crazy? I have more tickets sold for 4 p.m. on Saturday than I do at 7 p.m. on Sunday.
Because they're like 70 years old. But anyway.
Kudos.
Oh, she said that. She just said that. I didn't remember that. What'd you say, Karen?
Kudos to these daytime events. I know that I enjoy daytime events so much more than night, and that's actually and he mentioned that he sold better tickets. That's actually more convenient for people in the modern era, and more power to him.
Post-COVID.
I hope Joe learns that and gets comfortable with that and does more of that. But let's see what happens. I wonder what they're doing that night.
I don't know.
And is the Matarese crowd going to leave like Almond Joy rappers all over the place and things like that, or Let me tell you something. I would have loved to have got invited to that party, And I love her, but okay, go ahead.
Really hard to sell tickets on a Sunday in the summertime. It's impossible. I always get these, and they'll go, "You didn't sell that many tickets. We can't book you anymore." I'm like, "You booked me on Thanksgiving weekend or whatever." It's like they always give you a bad date and then blame you. I'm like, "Well, give me fucking Valentine's Day. I'll knock it out of the park. I'll kill it on Valentine's Day."
So I watched your.
I don't think. Yo, I don't think that he would do that great on Valentine's Day if his spiel was the Phillies and the Eagles. Like, okay, that's.
And he gets Valentine's Day all the time, and he always has trouble selling tickets. I don't know what he's saying.
You know what? I don't want to hate. That's for people that are have that vibe, and I don't want to hate. So more power to them if he can bring in people on Valentine's Day. I've worked Valentine's Day as a DJ, and that's a tough holiday. It's almost like New Year's. It's like there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah, I can't see that would be easy for anyone to sell. I mean, that's what I'm kind of saying. I'm not hating on him. It's kind of like, Joe, really think about this.
No, you take advantage of the, some people would call them saps. I call them lucky. Young couples or couples that have a function to go to on that sacred holiday, Valentine's Day, that you have. I just remember when I was presenting as a male, I would have girlfriends and I would have to do things that were sort of uncomfy, get roses or take her to a thing. It was made up. Mm-hmm. Now I would love it.
He would do well on Valentine's Day because for some reason Valentine's Day is a hot comedy club holiday. So, I mean, anyone is going to do well on Valentine's Day if the comedy club that they want to go to on Valentine's Day happens to be a night that he's booked. You know what I mean? Like Thanksgiving isn't a particularly hot comedy club night. But then he even said he's like well, you don't sell any tickets.
Right.
Then give me Valentine's Day.
Right.
I don't know how to really, like I said, I've been in a comedy club on Valentine's Day. It's a little bit harder when it's on a weekday, and what they'll sometimes do is Valentine's weekend.
Yeah.
They'll do anything they can to loop it into like whatever. So I've been there. It's like a little bit small, like I don't know. I don't want to get into it, but like I've played clubs where I had to do like schmaltzy things. Like somebody might have like proposed or something like during
yeah. Something painful like that, right?
Like in between sets, like, and I had to like play like dating game theme or something. Like I don't know, like. I don't know.
Well, he spent this past Thanksgiving in the Bahamas or the Caribbean. So,
yeah, right.
You know what
Exactly.
I mean? That's a great ending to that arc.
Yeah.
Went from no selling tickets at the theater,
wow,
to on a cruise with the Taylor Swift cover band. And,
well, I'm anxious to see, what happens here. I love his hair. I love her lips. Like these two are really, these two are hot.
America's Got Talent clip actually before we went live. When were you on America's Got Talent?
She's changing the topic.
It's not too late to score holiday savings. Bring great sound anywhere with $250 off.
That's good. We don't need to. Where are we going down memory lane here?
Yeah. Okay.
10 years ago,
right.
11 years ago.
All right.
See what he says. Actually, see what he says about.
Took the day off from school, and they all. Did your kids have one of those? 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Really? All right, and your kids are pretty young in it. How old are your kids now?
My son's 17 and my daughter is 13.
Wow.
My son had his senior day today. Did your kids have one of those?
I don't think you want to hear
all
this.
my kids are over 21 now.
I know they are. I remember, but I'm saying, do you remember seniors?
I have one more clip. This one's about a gig that he did that went wrong.
All right. I can tell you about a show that I did that went wrong. No, I'm kidding. No. What I want to say right now is, did you mean that you only have one more clip and then the show's over? I don't want the show to be over.
Well, I have the news then.
Oh, great. Oh, awesome. All right, cool. Like, yeah.
We're going to be here for 7 hours, Carol.
Okay. I'm committed to this is like abstract.
We'll be done soon.
No, I don't want to be done.
Right.
Like then I have to come out of my cocoon.
Okay.
Well,
I don't want to do it.
Hey,
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about this. I have a question for you, Dina, how you would have handled this.
Okay.
So, and I won't say the guy's name so he doesn't, so not like I'm throwing him under the bus, but it's easy to figure out because I did this show that we built as like a Rat Pack show, where it was 3 singers that all sang like Sinatra-esque kind of music with an orchestra.
Okay.
And I was going to be the comedian on the show. And I thought it was going to be like Rat Pack, where it was like, oh, like I mess with them a little bit while they're singing. Maybe I come on and sing a couple of lines from a song. We have fun when we do it.
Mm-hmm.
So he books me saying it's going to be at this really nice this hotel in New York City. Has this really awesome room in the basement of the hotel. That's how he sold it to me as. And then a couple weeks before the gig, of course, he's like, well, we're not able to do it in that really cool room anymore, but we're doing it in this other room. And I go,
you're on mute. You're on mute.
Maybe because he didn't sell enough tickets. Maybe not. I don't know.
Well, listen. This is not blowing me away. I don't know what happened here. I'm interested, but can you tell me what's happening?
Yeah, I think you're not listening. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't like this part. I don't like this part.
You don't like this part because he's complaining about a gig that he did that went wrong? Because that's
No,
what's
okay,
happening.
I'll
He's
listen to
asking
that.
so you're not listening. That's the problem.
I'll listen to that. I'm very interested in that.
Right. I thought you'd be interested in that. All right.
All right, cool.
I'm on board.
No.
I want to hear how this
Yeah.
This fiasco ends. This
Right.
caper.
All right, Karen, here you go. Can you listen now?
Yeah.
Great.
I don't want to do it.
hey,
Yeah.
I want to talk to you about this. I have a question for you, Dina, how you would have handled this.
Okay.
So, and I won't say the guy's name so he doesn't, so not like I'm throwing him under the bus, but it's easy to figure out because I did this show that we build as like a Rat Pack show.
Okay.
Where it was 3 singers that all
I know what I
sang
wanted
like
to say. I know what I
Sinatra-esque
wanted to
kind of
say.
music with an orchestra.
Yo, this is real important. This is like, we'll tie it in. Like people will be talking about this for years. Listen.
Yeah. Centuries.
He wants to listen, Joe. This is Karen talking to you. Okay, listen. You want to do the Rat Pack, okay? I don't know who you're talking about right now, but you are in the Rat Pack, okay? You're in it, man. You're in it. And you guys you're shining. Like you guys are blossoming right now before our eyes. And you are in the Rat Pack and enjoy it. And I will be here to chronicle the exploits of the Rat Pack in 2026 with Karen Philfan and Benny MF.
Listen to what he says he thinks the Rat Pack will be like.
Did you miss all of this the first time?
Karen never watched this whole thing, so
Yeah.
No, we just watched it about 2 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, that's right. I know. I have to replay it because she was not listening to this. I could tell. I was watching her move things around. She wasn't listening.
I'm tied into all that too. So I just don't go around bragging about it. Like,
yeah. All right, here we go. Here we go.
Okay.
And I was going to be the comedian on the show. And I thought it was going to be like Rat Pack, where it was like, oh, like I mess with them a little bit while they're singing. Maybe I come on and sing a couple of lines.
He wants to sing a couple of lines so desperately because he thinks that somehow, that's one of the ways he's going to make it because he's not making it in any other way. He wants to have that moment. Like
well, what is this show he's even talking about that has?
All right, well, we'll see. I don't know if he gets clearer, but you're definitely going to see what happens. And this is a nightmare story, so. And maybe every comedian has a nightmare story. This is his.
Song. We have fun when we do it.
Mm-hmm.
So he books me saying it's going to be at this really nice this hotel in New York City. Has this really awesome room in the basement of the hotel. That's how he sold it to me as. And then a couple weeks before the gig, of course, he's like, well, we're not able to do it in that really cool room anymore, but we're doing it in this other room. And I go,
the bed.
Now, I don't know. Like I said, my OCD kicks in. I go, can you send me pictures? What is the other room?
Sure.
And he's like, well, it's not the lobby, but it's not the lobby. And I'm like, okay, what does that mean? I need the pictures here, right? So he sends me a couple of pictures. They're vague. You can't tell, right? So cut to, he gave me a room in the hotel in New York City, which I know. Whoops, I know that costs a lot. It's New York City on a Friday night, right? Shows at 8:30. I check in at 6:30, and I realize the showroom is right behind where I'm checking in, right? And there's no doors. It's open. So the room is connected to the lobby of the hotel. So all the noise from the hotel lobby is coming in. And I'm like, oh no, I can't do this. So I text the guy, can I talk to you? Because he was in the hotel. He never texts me back. Then I call him. I leave him a message. Hey, give me a call. I want to talk to you about the show. Doesn't get back to me. I call him again. He doesn't get back to me. I'm like, this guy. And he had already told me like a week before it. He's like, just do your greatest hits. Just go up there and do your best.
A strategically placed ad.
Your greatest hits.
Right. I go, sure. We would stick around to.
So then
exciting.
I'm trying to call him on the phone to pull a little audible. I was going to go, this is the lobby. Why don't you just let me host it? I'll do crowd work. Hey, how you doing? All right, welcome. This is going to be a great show. I'm not going to do a 10-minute, here's my bits. It's going to bomb.
Yeah.
So the show's supposed to start at 8:30. I get there at 8:40, right? He'd already sang a couple of songs because he never got back to me. I walk into the room. There's kids all on their phones in the room, just looking down. There's people there that didn't pay the $50 cover. I'm like, what is this? It's the lot. We're doing a lot. And I'm like, when you sing, you can do that. But when you do comedy, you can't. So I walk up to him after he sings a couple songs to try to figure out what we're going to do here. He's looking at me like he doesn't recognize me. I'm wearing a suit. I'm like, hey, what do you want? And he gets real nasty with me. He goes, I can't talk about this now. Real nasty. And I went, oh, it's that. It's that. Oh, wow. This guy's going to be a jerk to me. I went, all right. Because I was going to tell him, just keep the money that you're going to give me. It wasn't that much. Just keep it.
He could have told him that if he showed up
it's
on
going to make
time
your show
before the show.
bad.
Yeah. Right. Exactly.
I showed up late. He was on stage. I went up to him and said, hey, what do you guys want me to do?
I know, right?
Also, like, look, man, he can't be up here telling this story. He's in the real Rat Pack, okay? Not this Keystone Cops thing, okay? He's in the real Rat Pack. He needs to come on and go like, Dina, let me tell you what's happening. Me and some comedians I brought up, we're the hottest new thing. This guy's been on this show. This guy's been on that show. He opened for so-and-so. I'm doing really great. I just played a 3-month cruise and, like all these things. So, she wants to hear like.
Well, he wanted to know what she would do. I'm assuming probably gotten there on time so that she could have discussed any questions before the guy took stage and was, I guess, singing.
He said, I showed up at 8:40 and the show started at 8:30 because he never responded. So he's like pissed. So now he's going to like get back at the guy. But he said he checked in at 6:30. So he checked into the hotel at 6:30. And then because he was pissed, he left and probably had himself dinner, right? Because that's all really what he does this for, is to be able to have food. Because they don't feed him at home, I don't think. And then that's what happened. So of course the guy's pissed in the middle of the show.
Wow, getting booked for shows, that's always a crapshoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's, you got to show up on time though. Like, you got to show up on time. Did it come out? I think you just indicated that it was on purpose, maybe.
Oh, I don't know.
It sounds like it. Like,
yeah, it could. I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's probably a lot more to the story than what he's telling us, but maybe not. He's just.
You guys are singing. It's fine. They like you.
Yeah.
It went well. He never called me nothing. I ended up staying overnight and not performing. And then calling a friend of mine who lived in New York. He goes, I go, I'm going to just go home. Like one of those, you go, I'm just going to go home. I go, I've never done that where I just said, I'm not performing. Have you ever done that? You get booked and you're like,
I went to this Vail Comedy Festival, and the elevation sickness was so
That's
bad.
a totally
I was
different
able to
type
do
of
2
thing. She
sets,
was
but
sick.
I was sick as a dog.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I was like, I'm sorry, but I have to leave. I have to get off of this mountain. I have to go back to Earth. I can't function here. Like it had been like 24 hours and it wasn't getting any better. And I couldn't leave my room. And I was like, I need to leave.
Yeah, right.
And I've never done that.
You're right. She wasn't paying any attention to it. Look at his
As soon
face.
as she said I had something similar happen at the Vail Comedy Special, he immediately he's imagining himself on stage.
Look at his face. Look at his
His mind
face.
just wandered to him.
You gotta
being
look
on
at his
stage
face.
at the Vail Comedy Festival, or thinking, how do I get myself into it?
Look at his face. Is that not the most demoted face I have ever seen? Because she's saying, yes, it happened to me. I got sick and I couldn't perform. And
This is on the heels of Joe's hotel lobby gig.
Yeah. You know,
look at the way he looks. It's really scary. Sad.
It's just a snapshot. I don't know what my worst story is. I just know that one time I was booked for the middle of the city, like an outdoor fest, a lunchtime outdoor fest, and I was so excited about it because like it was like just something like somebody went outside the box tour, like booked me, like and I would have trouble getting booked through normal channels per se. And I was so psyched for it, and it was an outdoor fest for people in the heart of the city, middle of the day. And then that night, the Phillies won the World Series, and the next day was a parade, and the whole thing got wiped out. Like I just want to say that. Like so, that's I just made me think of that. My little horror story.
One time, Karen organized a benefit for a guy from the city that we knew who had gotten into an accident and lost his teeth as a result.
Yeah.
His name, he went by Needles. I believe the benefit show was called Teeth for Needles, that'd be a great name for like a band.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Teeth for Needles. And we got there. It was as people started coming in, they set a beer pong table up in front of the stage because the comedy show coincided with their beer pong tournament.
Wow.
And I remember Karen had to put her foot down at that time and say,
and what
on a show, and literally in front of people on either side of a large table.
It sounds like something I would have just quit, right? Did I probably just quit?
They ended up doing something. They didn't do beer pong because we went through with the show, I believe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because I don't know.
That was a hard no when they were going to do the beer pong fight.
What was your opinion of me as a comic?
I loved it.
Thank you.
I used to record you. Remember? That's how I have all that old stuff. Is I'd record with my friends. People weren't really doing that for each other, and so I would always record my friends or people that I knew that was funny just to have. It wasn't like now where everything you post something immediately. I just did it to like give to the person or something.
That's so sweet. Yeah, thank you. We had such incredible times, But all right. So what happens now? Do we need to stay with these two?
Yeah, let's see what happens now.
And I felt so horrible. He was very kind. But I was just like, no. But I have gotten to the point where I'm just like, this isn't good for any of us.
Well, what people don't realize, and this is something that
this
oh my
holiday,
gosh,
give the ungiftable. Unbox a new rhythm.
People that book comedians for events should keep in the back of their mind. If you get us for a really low price, you really talk us down and down and down, and the show stinks, I might not go on. I'm not going to care if I didn't make that money. That's what happened. I'm like, this isn't enough money to feel as bad as I'm going to feel when I go up and everybody hates my guts. I don't need it. And he wanted me to bring friends and family. I was like, dude, I said, I'm going to be honest with you. I go, I can't, if I have to do a hard gig where nobody's listening and there's noise, if my mom and dad and my friends are in the audience, I'm going to get nasty on stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want, I said, yeah. So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I felt pretty good
I
about
think the funny thing about comedy is that you can only sit on your laurels for so long. And every once in a while, just smack you in the face. You're like, yeah, this is who I am. Okay. This is where we are. So
But you forget that you can say no. It's like, back in the day when girls would get in trouble, right?
Listen to what he says here.
All right, but he's doing something I do, which is totally veer off. Like
Right.
we're ingrained in a show business story, which I live for. And
Listen,
I was hanging on
right.
every word. And
I
here
know.
we go.
Karen. I'm going to rewind it by a couple of seconds. You got to hear this. I don't know how he pulls this out of his ass, but okay.
For so long. And every once in a while, just smack you in the face. You're like, yeah, this is who I am. Okay. This is where we are. So
But you forget that you can say no. It's like, back in the day when girls would get in trouble, right?
All right. Well, listen.
I don't know what that just meant. That just was like a weird joke. I didn't mean that, everybody.
No, it was a little creepy, but we're going to go past it.
You hear what she said?
No.
Oh.
Sorry. Like I was
Should be an
already
audible
horrified.
groan.
Just
I was already horrified.
this is unreal. Just unreal. He's a creep. All right.
What is? I didn't get it.
Just listen. I'll tell. Just listen.
Listening and there's noise. If my mom and dad and my it was like a weird joke. I didn't mean
For so long. And every once in a while, just smack you in the face. You're like, yeah, this is who I am. Okay. This is where we are. So
but you forget that you can say no. It's like back in the day when girls would get in trouble, right?
all right. Well, listen.
I don't know what that just meant. That just was like a weird joke. I didn't mean that, everybody.
No, it was a little creepy, but we're going to go past it. Well, listen, you're in Philly Saturday, Sunday.
God bless this woman.
That's Joe. That's a look of regret.
Yeah. He's like, I can't believe I fucked up again.
It's
I did not see that coming at all. Apparently, either did Dina.
She just was like, she started laughing, and then she realized, and then she was like, "What?"
No, she's the consummate pro. It could have been anything. Like she would have been like, just brushed it off like that. She's the consummate pro.
She is. And on that note, that's how this interview ends. There's like 2 minutes left, not even. This is it. Look at it. She's sick. She's like nauseous, and he's just mortified. Look at his little face.
He's like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That was on a roll too.
Yeah, exactly. There's literally 2 minutes left of this, and now she's going to talk about, okay, so you're performing. She's giving him his little credits.
I don't know why I would be curious. I would be curious to know what led him down that road. Since we exploited it, let's rewind it a tad, okay?
Yeah.
I want to see what made him do that.
You're never gonna understand, but okay.
We could we can try to rewind back to where
I'm talking about the 2 sentences before.
I know what you're talking about.
Does he
I
go,
know.
said- at
hey,
one point he
hey,
says-
hey, I'm about ready to drop, the nuclear. How like if this was like hip hop, he'd be like, yeah, here comes, the bomb. You know what I mean?
All right, hold on. Jesus Christ.
Feel when I go up and everybody hates, I'm gonna get nasty on stage.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you want, I
It's a whole
said,
thing.
yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I felt pretty good
I
about
think the funny thing about comedy is that you can only sit on your laurels for so long, and every once in a while, just smack you in the face. You're like, yeah, this is who I am. Okay, this is where we are.
it. But you forget that you can say no. It's like back in the day when girls would get in trouble, right?
All right. Well, listen.
I
Joe
don't know what that just meant.
Matarese-
That just was like a weird joke. I didn't mean that, everybody.
No, it was a little creepy, but we're gonna go past it. But listen, you're in Philly Saturday, Sunday this weekend, coming down. And
We're gonna go past it straight to the end.
He said goodbye.
We're going
300 miles per hour. This is the end. I can't stand it anymore.
Yeah, we're moving on to the end.
Look at her face again and his. Karen doesn't even want to laugh because she's like, Karen's really doesn't like this because, multiple reasons or whatever. But
No, I will say this.
I mean, you were saying, how did he go there? There
Yeah,
was a
and I'm
smirk.
ready to comment on
All
that.
right, go ahead, because there was a
Yes,
smirk
it
he
was
did.
it was at my behest.
Okay, go
that we
ahead.
did that.
Go ahead,
And
because
I
there
just
was a
wanna-
smirk. But go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
So he said something that was like the goofiest thing I've ever heard. He said it's okay to say no, not after you've agreed to do it. So you got to go in there and give it the college try at least. You don't throw a hissy fit and leave the arena.
Right. You have to say no initially. But go ahead.
Needing to be reminded that you can just say no is another reason he should be doing a show with Karen, because Karen could remind him.
Yeah, well,
Apparently everyone says no to Karen when she tries to book him before a show.
Just say no.
Right. Well, no, the thing is, all right. I could be, I could try to get him on some good podcasts, like, and things like that. I just wanted him to like, kick it with us, but he shouldn't have gone down that road.
Use this part on his sizzle reel that you send out to these.
Yeah, no, I know how to pick his good moments. Like, I know how to pick his good moments.
Wow, that was quite the recoil.
I would like you to see when he knows what he's going to say, when the idea comes into his head, the moment, what his face looks like when the idea pops into his head. He's like a dirty old man. Yeah, there is a smirk. You're right. There's a smirk. Hold on.
Sparkle in his eye.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. There it is. It's forming. The idea is forming in his head. Watch this. And then the smirk gets wider. Watch. Oh, and there it comes. There's the moment that everybody waited for.
Well, hold on. Let's take notice of the change in Dana's expression too.
Yeah. Right.
Well, I know now what I wanted to say was he equated leaving a show. This is what I was trying to do. Linguistics, baby. This is what I was trying to do. Okay. He equated
the word no. And then
he equated
yeah, that's what he did. I think that's what he did.
No, he equated leaving a show where he was already like booked to a girl saying no or something.
And getting in trouble, not saying no, girl not saying no, and getting pregnant during sex. Like, that's what he did. Like, girls should know they can say no so that they don't get pregnant. And that is therefore it's their fault. Like, she's just like,
I didn't I didn't see he took that direction.
I did not know. I did not see that coming. But I mean, I thought the other stuff he was saying was like not really knowing your audience.
Right.
I mean, who does he think? He's not Skank. This isn't Skank Fest.
I know.
Well,
This is the Dana
oh my
Blizzard
God.
show.
Well, this is Tipsy Tuesday, and she rolls with the punches. That's what I love about her, and I love people that can do that. She rolls with the punches
Yeah, she's
so well, and look at her. You guys wanted to see that face right there.
She knows
That's
when
a
to
woman
hold him
that
and
knows
knows
what
when
she's
to
doing.
fold him.
Yeah, as a
folded 'em real
beautiful
quick.
woman, I'm sure as a beautiful woman, she has had to deal with comments probably all of her life from the time she was young. And I think that my guess is that she's a pro at handling comments and she just knows what to do because she's 52 now, she said in an earlier thing.
So
She's so beautiful. I'm sure she has so much experience with this.
I always want Joe to come out on top, so I feel bad watching him just for the sake of mockery. But can we just go back to when we saw when the idea comes, but can we see when the regret sets in? This is
Yeah.
me.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
I mean,
Go ahead.
this is what I'd be doing if I was watching this by myself. So
Yeah, I know. I do these things too. Hold on. I'm gonna make this even better for everybody.
like right there, we've clearly gone past the part where he.
Yeah, I know.
regret
I
sets in.
know. I just did
I mean,
another
look at that
setting.
face. That is. That is.
I know.
regret.
He's like, fuck. All right, here. Okay, hold on. Here. I've done a favor for us here. Okay, hold on.
Okay. I always say this now.
Well, what people don't realize, and this is something that people that book comedians for events should keep in the back of their mind.
Yeah.
If you get us for a really low
Why is it doing that?
price, you really
I'm purposely
talk
putting
us
on
down
slow.
listening, and there's noise.
I put it on slow speed so that you can
Yeah.
really see the evolution
The
of
full
his
range
face.
of emotions.
Right.
If my mom and dad and
Hey, this is where we are.
you forget that you can say no. It's like back in the
Hey, look,
day when
guys.
girls would get in trouble, right?
Ooh. Oof.
All right, well, listen.
I don't know what that just meant. That just was like a weird joke. I didn't mean that, everybody.
No, it was a little creepy, but we're gonna go past it. But listen, you're
What was that sound? Did she like break a glass or
palm
something?
smacking the tabletop.
Really? You think so?
Yeah, you could see it.
No, that was Stephanie upstairs.
Let me see.
Hey, this is where we are.
But you forget that you can say no. It's like it's like back in the day.
She knows
when
he's gonna go
girls
there.
would get in
She
trouble,
knew he was gonna go
right?
there. She's crying.
All right, well, listen.
Hey
I don't know what that just meant. That just was like a
There it
weird
is.
joke. I didn't mean that, everybody.
No, it was a little creepy, but we're gonna go past it.
Watch this. Here's the hand.
But listen, you're in.
Yikes.
She did really slam. Oh, she slammed on a table. Oh my god. I didn't see it before. Oh my god. All right, Karen's had enough. I see her face.
No. I listen. Not everything has to be vetted by me. Like, go ahead. You know what I mean? I see you guys doing well with it. Like, you guys are doing well. Like, I'm just, sometimes I can just fall back. Like, sometimes it's you guys and friends.
just the friends and no Karen. Oh my God.
Well, look, that took a very bizarre turn. Okay, and I say we cut the guy a break and sweep it under the rug.
I mean, this is why, documentaries were made on him, because he does shit like this. And I'm just trying to understand why. Like, I'm trying to understand why. There's a lot of shit in his head at one time, and like he can't sort through it in time to, close his mouth or something. There's a lot of shit in his head.
But even that joke, that's not even like reflective of his comedy from what I've seen on Instagram and stuff like that.
You know what? He started this whole interview, if you saw us on the previous podcast, with him, like his tongue was out rolling around. So, I mean, I think it's also her influence on him and the fact that he's probably very attracted to her, which is, I mean, can't fault him on that. She's beautiful. I think any man that has watched this, it's like, wow, she's really beautiful.
I think they both look amazing. Not Joe so much at this moment, but earlier.
Okay.
Imagine she does a show, every morning she does it, where she's drinking her coffee and eating a muffin. Can you imagine if it was like they were both single and it was the day after she spent with Joe and she was in a real good mood?
Oh boy.
That would be so amazing.
She's slamming her hand on the tabletop.
Jesus.
No. What?
Went there.
What?
As soon as I said not you went there.
Yeah, no,
we went there.
I said I established that they were both single.
Yeah, no. I didn't. I wasn't talking about you. Was talking about Joe, that he went there. Like he started talking about saying no, and she looked scared, as if she knew that he was going to go there. Because none of us figured that out, but I think she knew. Because she was probably like, no, you're not. Because he's such a whatever that I think she was like, oh no.
Well, I think he's banned. He's banned from Tipsy Tuesday.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. Yeah, he's due for another Tipsy Tuesday in November. I guess he missed the point. Yeah. And you expected her to answer you? She wasn't going to answer you, dude.
I like how this is an iconic segment. I like how Phil fans just been sitting on this for
I know, a really long time. I kept telling you it's good, and you're like, yeah.
Well,
another great thumbnail image too of Dana wants to
constant
prop this too. That and the expression she made right when he said it, and she like recoiled back.
Yeah,
that's another great thumbnail picture.
At the beginning, there are amazing thumbnail pictures that we did in the previous episode when he was hitting on her in all different ways.
Just make sure all photo credit goes to Karen from Philly and PPF, please.
All right.
Let's do the news.
Oh,
let's
poor Joe. Man,
let's take it. Listen, we go there, man. We go there. Like, if you need to step out, we totally get it. Okay, but that's when this is when we hit our next gear, bro. All right, but listen, this is what I propose. We take a break. And we, a 2-minute break. And we come back and we do the news.
Right on.
All right. So we'll be right back with episode 43. And I hope I called it 43 in my intro.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
The audience will forgive.
We did that once, but I really hope I called it 43. We'll be right back with episode 43, The Monumental Waste of Time. Coming back with the Joe 100 News. Hang tight. We're back with episode 43, the Monumental Waste of Time podcast. And now, with all the news that matters to you. It's the Joe 100 News with news anchor KPF.
Hi, everybody. So once again, I'm probably going to take everyone to Instagram. That's where a lot of these clips are. And I would like to show everybody that recently, aside from everything that we said that Joe's been busy with, he's also been doing some voiceovers recently just for fun. It doesn't look like these are for work or official, but it looks like he's trying to maybe put them out there, and I don't blame him. It could hit somewhere. So let's take a quick look at these voiceovers that Joe's doing.
That was the rare triple full sip.
What?
that was the very rare triple full sip. I took.
Yeah, I know. I heard that.
Sips, like of three different drinks.
I heard that. Okay. All right, here we go. Joe doing a little voiceover. Of course, it's about sports. Eagles, because he knows that that's what hits. So here we go.
I wonder if he did Eagles bits on that cruise.
We haven't seen anything yet. KPF?
Yes.
We haven't seen anything yet.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's start again.
Yeah.
All right. So, starting the news, and of course, I will share with you Instagram, because that is where Joe appears to be sharing a lot of content. So let me just get you guys there.
Remember how to fly. Monday Night Football. The Los Angeles Chargers host the Philadelphia Eagles at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. The Eagles show up playing football like it's an optional hobby. Jalen Hurts leads the offense that moves with all the urgency of a checkout line at CVS. Their receivers run routes like they forgot the Wi-Fi password. And the run game hits holes like they're allergic to progress. The defense tackles like they're paid per missed contact. And the secondary, it's not coverage, it's curbside pickup. This Monday night, who will win? The Chargers or the Birds who can't remember how to fly?
All right. So that was one of two. Go ahead.
Listen. He just reeled off 6 or 7 jokes, and none of them
I know.
hit.
I know. I heard that he was incorporating some jokes in that. I know. It was
none of them hit. Each one worse than one worse than the previous one, and it was like a record. Like that's really determination. Like that's really sticking with it. Like if you play that back, they can send that to like broadcast and comedy schools. Like he just listen to how many jokes don't hit. Like it's. You
want me to play it again?
Yeah, come in fully again. Like
yeah, of course.
Like,
okay.
There's one point where he starts reeling off it, like, and I guess they're like analogies or something, or or whatever they are. Like I don't know, like what they are, but like he's like something like something like something.
Well, the other thing I want to point out is that he's added Vito here, your favorite Vito person. Vito Pizzeria. Here's Vito. He added him here. He added the woman that's on some of his clips. She's a hairstylist in Cherry Hill, and then this is his brother. So okay.
Hashtag cheesesteaks.
Yeah, yeah. Hashtag cheesesteaks. Yeah, I figured that might work.
You know, here's the funny thing to me. He's hashtagging these people, and they're popping in for the stories. Okay, then when you go like, "Hey, that's interesting," you're shunned.
Yeah.
Okay. So does anybody see how sick this is? It's like we're gonna come out of our shell. We're gonna like express ourselves, but dare not you have a comment on it or reimagine it artistically. Okay.
I think, as I said, I think he's in a really bad place now. I know you don't want to hear this again, but
I love the guy. I'd like for him to be in a really good place.
Of course, we all do.
But I want to hear these jokes because I want to hear these jokes because it was a record, like ones that weren't hitting, and he stuck with it, man, like a real pro. He stuck with it, like
his voice sounded like the guy he's trying to imitate.
All right.
Yeah.
That's something.
But maybe one of them hit. The first one hit a little bit.
Which one was the first one?
I laughed a little bit. He was like, it's like, I don't know, like the first one hit a little bit or something. But then you're supposed to only do like 3 of those max, I think. Anyway, 3 elements to a joke like that. He's like, he's reeling off like 6, 7. You know what I mean? And they're not making any sense. They're just like, they're just not making sense. Go ahead, play that back.
Monday Night Football. The Los Angeles Chargers host the Philadelphia Eagles at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles. The Eagles show up playing football like it's an optional hobby. Jalen Hurts leads the offense that moves with all the urgency of a checkout line at CVS. Their receivers run routes like they forgot the Wi-Fi password. And the run game hits holes like they're allergic to progress. The defense tackles like they're paid per missed contact. And the secondary, it's not coverage, it's curbside pickup. This Monday night, who will win? The Chargers or the birds who can't remember how to fly? Monday night.
So of the 6, 2 I thought was the best one, the easiest one to wrap your head around was the line at CVS. So number 2 was my favorite of the 6. Some of them made no sense at all.
I wonder if they're even his jokes. I always have to wonder about these things. I'm sorry. They just don't sound like anything that he would have written, bad or good. Like,
oh, don't tell me that was AI. Oh, come on.
Oh.
How does Benny?
If any of them was AI, it would have been I couldn't make any semblance of sense out of the Wi-Fi password. I thought they were all home runs, personally.
Really?
Look, I mean, you gotta work on a little bit of those, like
I think, he figured it was a disposable piece of content to put out there.
Well, if only it had at the end him going, "This is what I do. If you don't like it, tough." Like, you know what I mean? Like, I want more like hidden messages to Karen, Joe. Come on, like.
I think this was a message to you because actually a while back you were saying that, he puts out, I don't know, these little clips or whatever of talking or doing whatever, and there's no comedy in them. And so now he incorporated comedy into a talkover. So I don't know. Is he listening to Karen, maybe several years later?
Oh.
If you are listening, Joe, like, good try, but like, I know what you're too rushed, man. I've been saying it for a couple episodes now. You're too rushed for something like this. And I don't know if you used AI. I don't think AI could do something about a local football team, right? When they
Oh
just
yeah, they can. Oh yeah, they can. Oh, I'm sure. You know what? Once you said AI, it really sounds like AI.
okay, cool.
And it's okay. Like Benny, if you disagree, that's totally okay. I'm not insisting I'm right, but
Yeah.
This is what I mean, Benny.
Doing it
See,
for
like,
an Instagram reel, you know.
yo, Benny, but this is what I'm talking about.
know.
I don't even follow the teams, okay? And he's saying like weird things about the teams that could really come back to haunt him in the wrong situation with hardcore Eagle fans. Like
Yeah,
he could become a meme, as could I. He could become a meme like at the drop of a hat. Like
he shoots himself in the foot like all the time, even at the end of the Dina video. Like he just ugh. Getting a sponsor that might be problematic. He shoots himself in the foot.
all right.
Here's another voiceover. I don't know if there are jokes in this. I didn't watch them. I just realized there were voiceovers. Okay.
That was a really sad one. All right, go ahead.
All right, here. All right, hold on. Come on, guys. What's going on with this nonsense?
What do you got that's not about sports?
Nothing.
Okay.
No, absolutely nothing. Actually, I just looked at my list.
Okay.
Hold on.
Well, we could just call it.
You don't want to do anything?
No,
else?
I want more, but if you don't have
Okay.
it, like let's not, go to the well. Like if you have any compelling stuff, let's run
Monday night football.
Okay.
Anything not about sports, like
the city of
Anything not
Philadelphia.
about sports.
It's gonna be
Well, I was
tough to
going to
top
tell
that
you.
Dina
Yeah,
clip.
I was going to tell you that he did. I don't know why.
Monday night.
if it's new, go ahead. If it's new, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So there's another talk over. We say no to that. And so I was going to tell you that he did a private gig at Novice Lee Wood Golf. I'm gonna pull that up if I can here.
These private gigs are like really cool.
All right, here we go.
You know what I mean? Like,
well, there are pictures here. So thanks for hiring me to perform for all of your members Saturday night, Lee Wood Golf. My opener, Paul Ollinger, and myself had a great time. Eastchester, New Rochelle, New York, Westchester County, #golf. Come see me on my tour. All my dates are on my website and the link here in my bio.
This is beautiful. This is more of what we should be doing. Like,
okay,
this is beautiful. Okay, I'll tell you all the ways why this is beautiful. Like, first off, even though it's too tight, look how he's dressed. Big improvement.
Yeah, just definitely better.
Okay, so that's step one. Step two, he's out. He's living his world. He's living his dream. That's great. Step three, he's happy about it. He's not trashing the place. You know, somebody went like, "What a brilliant night! Highly recommend." You know what I mean? Like the energy's hot. Like great job, Joe. Kudos. What did he say to the dude? Let's see how he's.
Thank you for that. That was okay.
Yeah. And then the opener was Paul Ollinger. Does anybody remember Paul Ollinger?
Yes.
No, I'm not familiar.
Paul Ollinger is somebody who made a lot of money in tech and would open for Joe everywhere and like be able to like buy his own hotel room and flight to like perform and open up for Joe here or there. He kind of like supplanted in a weird way. It sort of interrupted the flow between Joe and Paul Spratt. like who would open up. Do you remember Paul Spratt, Benny?
By name.
Yeah.
I know that you were it was someone you were trying to get on, right? Get on.
Yeah, he was the original. He was the original non-respondent, which was really odd. Real quickly, I'll say it because I had booked him to a major club in Philadelphia, so I thought I warranted a response. But I quickly developed a callus, and now it doesn't bother me when these folks don't respond to me. But I think this is great, and I love when we do cover his career like this, his performances. Really anxious to see where this goes.
Okay, so we have a couple more pictures here for the same event. Let's take a look at the audience too. It's always fun to look at who's here and look at their faces. You can't see any faces here. This guy looks like he's enjoying himself, maybe. Okay, these really don't look like older people. It's a nice room. It's a little tight. No stage, but that's okay. It's probably in some kind of a. There he is.
Yeah, it's probably like a banquet hall or something. That's a nice.
She's not having a good time. She is not having a good time. She looks like she's insulted in some way.
Well, this is Rat Packy. This is good. This is good.
Shout outs to whoever took these action shots too. These are some good captures.
It's good.
This is, I can see, like, here's what I see. Like, and it's starting to become blurry who should open up for who, but let's go with the theory that Joe is the headliner, and then like opening up for him should be Rinaldi, and then somebody cool opening up for the show and hosting it, like somebody like an energetic host like me. No, I'm kidding. Like anybody that could do it. That so you like set up the. This is great. This is great, Benny. Like. You see the positives here, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I just got done saying how that last thing was going to be tough to top, and I don't think we will top that. So this was a nice way to come around to we like happy endings.
Right, exactly.
This is nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I think we're keeping going.
This isn't necessarily the end, but it's nice.
If you have to bounce, that's totally cool.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
It's not going to be much longer, but we have like maybe one or two things more.
Hang in there, man.
I'm in no hurry.
Okay. So another shot. Let me see. Okay. So we get an idea of the people. Maybe all different ages. I love the lighting in the room. That I'll say. The lighting is super cool.
Red walls for comedy are so good. I've performed in red walls. They are amazing for comedy, though.
So that's what we have. So he did a private gig, and one person said something nice. Can't really see who that is because it's a private account, but it looks like a family person. So that's nice. Okay, let's see what else I have.
And what are they thinking?
Yeah, we can read their minds.
I like when we read people's minds.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh no, he's still okay. This is hot off the presses. Hot off the presses because I noticed a little red circle around Joe's.
Well, can we go live with him?
No, he's not live. I just noticed a red circle, which means that he posted new material in his stories. So now we know that he went to Belize, Cozumel, I'm losing track, Honduras, and all these places in 20 days. And now Joe is in the Dominican Republic.
Well, that's really great. And
you walk off a cruise ship and you come right over, and there's a fucking batting cage. I've been to so many islands. Batting cages or baseball anywhere. Look at this. A bar with a batting cage.
Brilliant.
Sweet.
All right, there we go. Now there's a little bit more here. Okay.
Again, he left meat on the bone. He should have. We should have seen him swinging at some pitches.
I know.
This is when you know you're in.
Like,
I bet
you know,
I know.
Benny, he does this, like he leaves meat on the bone in all his like bits.
So now
Like,
he has Juan Soto and Pedro.
That's why he needs me.
Yeah. Vladimir Guerrero in the DR.
He needs
These
me.
are just photos. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
So
look
he
at
found
those.
a good spot. He's found a
Look at
good
those.
spot in the DR. All right. That
It's
was
about
hot
as
off the
breaking news
presses.
as you can get. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a hot off the presses. And when was that? Did anyone see like how recent that was? Like just 2 hours ago during the course of the show. Joe was inspired somehow to post that. Okay. So let me just see if I can pull this up in a way that's going to be
Oh, we want to show Chris Cotton's comedy on the way
that
out.
I have that already. I have
Oh,
that
very
already.
cool. We always end, Benny. We always end with somebody's comedy. We ended with Lamar Todd. I don't know if you're familiar with Lamar.
Yeah.
And then we ended with the comedy stylings of Steve Rinaldi. And then we ended with now we're going to end with, at some point when we do end, Chris Cotton's comedy. And you know what? No, we'll just, that'll be our outro.
Right.
Like, we'll just play it. We won't like stop and start it. Like, we'll just honor him by playing his stand-up out.
No, it's great. Okay. So as we always do, we're going to check in now and look at how these ticket sales are selling for Joe's upcoming tour dates for It's in the Water. I think that on 12/26, Joe's going to be at the Vogel Theater in Red Bank, New Jersey. And 12/27, he's going to be in Hollingswood in New Jersey, the Scottish Rite. And I know we've talked about both of those, and they've come up during the course of the show. I'm also going to just rattle off a couple of other dates. On January 10th, he's going to be in Boca Raton, followed by January 12th and 13th, Naples. So I guess he has a trip to Florida with or without his family. January 15th, he is going to be in Winter Haven, Florida, and then January 18th, Tampa. So it looks like he's going to be in Florida for at least 8 days. And then February 13th and February 14th, here we have the Valentine's Day shows. February 13th, Mamaroneck, New York. And February 14th, Karen, this is your day. You can go see Joe on February 14th, Valentine's Day in Ardmore, Pennsylvania.
Oh my God!
Yep. There's your opportunity. So let's.
I wish that there was a male suitor that would take me.
All right. So we always, let me stop sharing that and try to share this, and I hope this works out as easily as, let's see. Okay, here we go. So how is Joe doing in terms of selling tickets? This is for the first tour date that he has in this lineup. And it's Friday, December 26th at the Vogel Theater. And I like to go straight to the seating chart. The tickets look to be about $35 or so. We go straight to the seating chart around here. And we like to blow it up and just see how things are doing, just see how it's selling. So, so here's the stage, just to give you an idea, and then you can kind of get an idea. It's a little tricky, but just know that this part over here is the stage. So if it's gray, that means the ticket's gone. And if it's blue, because there's no seats available, if it's blue, fair game. Any one of us right at this moment can click on this without anyone knowing and buy one of these blue tickets. So this is what it's looking like at the Vogel Theater. This is in Red Bank, New Jersey. I don't know. This doesn't look really too good, right? This is very cute. There's
plenty of time to sell tickets.
This is really cute. They're like little tables. These little guys, these are tables right? And you could see that 1, 2, 3, 4 tables are sold out of 1, 2, 3, too many to count. But we have 4 tables sold.
No, I'm bad at these kind of math problems, but if blue is bad,
blue is you could buy the ticket. Gray is sold.
If blue is bad, this isn't good.
Yeah, blue is bad. Blue means he didn't sell that spot.
Okay,
I would want to sit at one of those tables. Those
Yeah.
4 top tables. I'd want to sit there.
Yeah.
If me and Miller went, we'd sit at those 2 on the absolute 2 blue dots at the farthest on the left.
I'd want to be right here. This is where I want to be, right here. Right here.
That's where me and Steve Miller sat. Those 2
VIP meet and greet tickets, $57.85.
Sold.
Row 1, seat 1. That's it. Done.
Well, no, I
VIP meet and greet.
I would like to meet Joe, but I would pay.
You
to
could come
meet
on
Joe.
this channel and promote, sell some tickets.
No. I know
people are tuning in. Clearly have an interest in Joe. You know what I mean?
Guys, there's a standing room only room here. Look at this, standing room only. What's this about? W. Oh, balcony table. Okay, there are more tables sold here than what I thought.
Okay.
Maybe.
I would have to hide in standing room only.
All right, this table and this one.
Who's that?
Balcony table A, balcony table W, and then you can stand in the standing room only section.
Yeah,
but anything that's blue is open. And what's this mix? Is this where they have the? I think this is where they have like the audio stuff. All right. Well, that's how he's doing for Friday, December 26th. Let's see how Joe is doing for the Scottish Rite, which is 1,000 seats. Okay, so let me stop sharing this. The very next day, who is going to go? I mean, look, in his defense, okay, this is another shitty date to get. December 26th, the day after Christmas. People are really not going out, generally. Okay, there's very few people probably who would venture out on that date. So in his defense, right? I don't know. Does anyone agree?
I absolutely agree.
So in his defense, it's like, that's not a great date. All right. So now we have the Scottish Rite, which is December 27th. I also think that's not such a great date.
What's the date?
December 27th. It's the very next day after the Vogel Theater.
That's rough.
I don't know. And
but is that a place that he rented or is that a place that booked him?
This is their spot. This next one that I'm going to show you is sponsored by, I think probably he bought it because it's sponsored by someone, right? It's sponsored by the cannabis place.
No, he needs to be going into the city doing cool spots and cool clubs and reliving his youth and coming in and coming up with the hottest material. These theaters with these blue dots, man, this is a tough road. But
I like to go again straight to the to the stage, to the screenshot of the the place itself, the venue. So here we have this is Scottish Rite, December 27th, 8 p.m. This is supposedly it's sponsored by the Ginger Ale Dispensary, as I mentioned, which is right down the block from the Scottish Rite. Joe has several of their T-shirts. Here's a little tidbit of what, and this is a horrible write-up. Comedian Joe Matarese grew up in the South Jersey, Philadelphia area, and his comedy has a very strong connection to where he comes from. Joe's connection is so connected to that area these days, and it's just not. I wouldn't want. If I didn't know him and I saw that, I just would be completely turned off. All right, so.
Well, I just want to say that's that. Joe's connections are so connected. That's actually the 3rd episode. We're so fascinated with that. This is the 3rd episode. We've covered that.
I know.
And I'm not upset because that is, legendary.
Well, I'm trying to find out why no one's buying tickets.
His connections, I do. All right, so I look. Let me guess. Like colored circles are bad here too.
Colored
right?
circles are bad. If it's grayed out, it's sold. So back in September, we looked at this at first, and we were saying, well, it's pretty early. December is a long time away, and people don't really like to commit. And yeah, I get that. Like I even said it, right? But now it's December 7th, so we have like 20 days. And still, he'll probably sell some tickets the night of, the day before. But who's going to go out on December 27th? So it's a bad date in his defense. But here you go. You can see this is not even half sold. Would you say this is a third? Or a quarter? A third? I think I'd give him a third.
That's probably generously fair.
Okay. I don't think it's a fourth. That's like sad. Maybe a third. I would say
it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I know it is a little hard to tell.
It's
not 1/8 though. It's not 1/8.
I feel bad to see this. I wish he was thriving right now. Like, I feel bad to see this.
And that's why, like, I'm trying to point out all these different things. It looks like I'm like picking on him, but we're trying to be like, Joe, do things differently.
Like scale down, you mean?
I don't know. Watch what you say. Think about it carefully.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Write up a script if you really have trouble talking off the cuff.
No,
on
the reason why,
and stick to the script.
Dude, I know how to like get this guy back. Like, I can do it, but like I know we're not going to. But he just needs to be like he needs his own. Whether it doesn't matter who's with. Maybe Rinaldi is the one that can do it. Like Joe's compelling nature needs to come out fully, like it did back in the day, and made headway in all those things that that went on. The docs, 100% Italian, MWAT, Red Bar, all the things that were so compelling about covering Joe still exist, but now we want to like have it be positive. So that's why I'm saying like the Rat Pack thing, like we just want Joe to do great, like and he can like I don't know if these shows are the right venue. I'd like to see him more do straight comedy, like that picture you showed me where he was in that room. Even though that was a grind, that room was a grind. It had a big column in it. Like we've all played those rooms. I mentioned that it was like, and I said some obscure thing like, so oh yeah, Paul Scalaro was the promoter that had like a club that looked just like that. But anyway, and I had I don't even want to get into it. Anyway, I'm loving this.
All right.
It's in the water.
All right.
Yeah.
Listen, I just found this. This is posted on Facebook 2 days ago by the Audubon Varsity Wrestling. I don't know what that is, but it says that comedian Joe Matarese grew up in South Jersey, and his comedy has a very strong connection to where he comes from. He titled this current comedy tour, blah, 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 blah. Word has it that he's hysterical. Joe is eager to support the Audubon AHS, I guess, whatever wrestling team, and has offered to donate to our team $5 for every ticket sold with promo code Green Wave. This offer is only available for December 27th. This is Scottish Rite at 8 p.m. Show at the Scottish Rite Auditorium in Collingswood. Purchase tickets here. Please don't forget to use promo code Green Wave.
Oof.
And there are 3 likes on it, and that's it.
Yeah. this is a great idea, and it's also bad. Like it's fraught with potential problems. How many people actually came, paid this, that,
I know,
this,
yeah, right.
this, that.
Yeah.
But the concept is great. So what's going to happen is somebody somewhere is going to go, that's it. That's all we got. Like, you know,
$5
somebody somewhere is going to be like, wait a second, I thought it was fat. You know what I mean? Like we get $5 for everything. So even if they like, but this is a good idea by Joe.
And these are all the guys that are using the cannabis place down the block from the Scottish Rite.
So now we have a scenario where, and I'm sorry to say this, Joe, like Phil fan, I'm sorry to cut you off. This is actually your joke, your story. Like Joe is being sponsored by a cannabis thing, and he's also sponsoring a high school sport scholastic.
No, right, exactly. Yeah.
Okay. No. So I'm done with this topic, but if you like this is like a this is like a scandal almost.
Yeah, right.
Uncovered scandal.
Yeah.
Like, yo, we've sponsored by Skoal chewing tobacco and the Little League team. Like it's just something's off with that. Okay. But I don't want to be a hater. So what's this? Is this like,
I don't know what this is, but this looks
Joe's
insane.
apology?
This just looks insane. This is called Same Here Global Mental Health Movement, featuring an alliance of celebrities, practitioners, and everyday heroes. And they said today's Same Here hero is Joe Matarese. This is from 2019.
Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was Joe's apology. Listen.
This is wow.
Hold on.
Oh, here's your friend. Here's a buddy.
Yeah.
2022. Oh, Karen. This is the guy from that B-side comedy club. Remember, he wanted to open up a comedy club and there were only 3 seats in there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this is that guy. B-side comedy club. Joe Matarese, one of the best in the business. Oh, his name here, I think, is John Fioravanti, co-owner at Organico Pizza. Co-owner, this is here he is. This is him. Benny. Here's his name. This is your friend, Vito's.
He was going to open a comedy club?
He opened a comedy club called B-Side Comedy.
But I thought that was in New Rochelle. Like, so what's going on? Like,
was that the place that had the food truck?
It was definitely B-Side Comedy.
Like painted onto the wall? Or
I don't know. Look, this is Vito's real name, John, okay?
Yeah.
And this was B-Side Comedy. Hold on one second.
I kind of still just want to call him Vito's owner.
You can call him whatever you like. All right, hold on. I gotta go ahead, Karen. For talk about.
I'm just like the investigative team of NWAT still going strong right now.
Almost too strong. We're like 4 hours in.
We've deemed the personal life of Vito's pizza owner like to be, a topic worth exploring, and I'm cool with that. Like, these are public figures, and they're celebrities to us. We love them.
Yeah, if Joe doesn't do a podcast with that guy should do his own.
Yeah, you're right.
Well, we would love for him to come on here. We're fans. We wouldn't sandbag anybody. We'd be like, what was it like working with Joe? Like, how's Joe? Like, that kind of thing. Like, like positive, keeping it positive. We're real. Like, so we just want to, so he's in the Rat Pack with Rinaldi.
With that B-Side Comedy Club.
Yeah.
Looks like it was 55 seated. I don't think it was 55 seated. Permanently closed. 2
So
reviews.
it was in Scarsdale Village.
Yeah. Awful scam and low life comedians perform here.
Okay,
Ooh.
take it easy.
Oh yeah, but
Red bar, baby. LOL.
Yeah.
Boy.
All right, take it easy, guys.
Oh boy.
Yeah, that
Oh boy. Okay.
Those are bad faith actors.
But wait. No, that's really funny. But what I want to say is, see, that was in. Why are you guys saying that that's Vito of South Jersey when this is a Scarsdale thing?
Doesn't that look like that guy? Maybe I'm wrong.
I think you are, bro.
Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Doesn't that look like that other guy? Maybe not.
Yeah.
Tell
I
me I'm
thought it did.
crazy.
I
Tell
thought
me
it
I'm
looked like a-
crazy. Karen, you could be right that it's not
He
him.
didn't have the same charisma as that guy. That guy is mesmerizing.
No,
Vito.
wait. That's how I know. Hold on. Because it says co-owner at Vita's Pizza. That's why. I knew I had a reason. I was saying that. Babe, look, when you click on his name, it says
Yeah.
co-owner at Vito's
So-
Pizza.
So,
Can you see
so
it?
he,
Stop
yes,
sharing.
yes, I saw that earlier. So what I'm saying is he owns something in South Jersey and New York.
He
That's
lives in
odd.
Mount Laurel, New Jersey.
That's South Jersey, and that's also near where Joe lives. This is like
He
you know,
owns a
this is-
pizzeria.
hold on, this is like an orgasmic situation for Matarese. Like he's actually got a friend that has ties to, mind you,
Yeah.
South Jersey and New Rochelle.
Exactly.
Okay, it's always like separated. There's very few people that can merge and live that like experience, that shared experience, the characteristics and societal norms of people who have experienced both South Jersey and New Rochelle.
All right, but he screwed Joe over in a major way because he opened that B-side place, which was horrific.
No, it wasn't. It was a close knit, tiny quarters comedy club that overbooked its size. It was booking comics like Florentine and Judy Gold and Benny, and it only sat like 32 people, like, and they were all slammed.
This guy has a lot going on. He's also director of plant operations at a pediatric facility in New Jersey. A children's rehab hospital. And he co-owns a pizzeria. And this is all this is him. This is him. This is that guy's name is John. There we got a name. Accidentally. Johnny Fleet. Did you see that? Look.
You got a name.
Did you see?
So
It says Johnny Fleet. There it is. Are you satisfied now, Karen?
yeah, no,
Johnny Fleet.
your reporting skills are sharp as ever. Like
It just landed in my lap. It really did. I was looking for something else.
you tied everything together. That could be the natural end.
All right. It could be. Yeah, it could be. Let's make it the natural end. I was just going to announce that Joe's son's birthday was a few weeks ago or last month. I think he turned 18, and Joe had posted something saying that his son just wanted to stay home with the family and enjoy, like, I think a lamb chop dinner. And Joe had pictures of these wonderful lamb chops that they were making for him. I can't find the photo, and I don't want to share pictures of Joe's kid, but happy 18th birthday to Luke.
Yes, happy 18th birthday to Luke. It's been a pleasure covering your father all these years. I'll tell you what, Luke, your dad is a really cool dude. And there was a time when he really helped me at a crucial time in my life. I was going through my transition, and I really relied on your dad, and he was there for me in his own way. And we had like some slip ups, dust ups, whatever. But overall, I have to say I really love your dad, and I hope you do too. He's a great guy, and I look forward to seeing your dad blossom creatively and as a person too. And I hope to also do that as well. How we doing? Is that the end?
I think that might be the end. I can show the Chris Cotton thing after you do the
Oh
sign
yeah,
off.
Benny, we show somebody's comedy on the way out. We would typically, but we talked about Chris in a previous episode, and we want to show his comedy on the way out. How you feel about that?
I think that's amazing. Chris Cotton was a good guy. He was a really funny guy, and that guy grinded it out to make it, and
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a shame that was cut short, but he made it. He got to that point, Shame he couldn't have enjoyed it more. But as far as the life goes, his was obviously tragically, kind of cut short. But it sounds like in terms of what he looked to accomplish, I think he accomplished that, or at least he made it to the dance.
Yeah, no, he was very well respected. When he died, it generated a lot of mass media coverage, which was great to see. I told a story that you should check out. Um, uh, the nursing home story in a segment. Try and check out that episode because it just came up like spontaneously.
Yeah,
and it was really
he
interesting.
had a lot of love from comedians like the ones that he kind of came up with locally, and then when he went on to New York, like when he passed away, Amy Schumer's Instagram, she changed her bio to the whatever the fundraiser. I'm going to say GoFundMe, but I don't know if it was a GoFundMe. That was her. She took out her bio and put the Chris Cotton GoFundMe, and so
That's so amazing. I didn't know that.
Yeah, and she was like peak of her game too, But
Did you see her? She's like super thin now.
I did see that. Yeah.
She looked real hot. All right, so this has been incredible. Where are we at right now? I guess we want to wrap up and say that this show was bonkers. Like we have to like check it out and make it happen. Like this show is so cool, and we had a great guest, and it's really cool to have a guest come on the show. I'm really hung up on the fact that people don't see how cool this show really is, and don't understand it. I'm kind of still hung up on that, but I think in time, people will start to see that this is really hot. Benny, how you feel? How was your experience coming on the show?
Oh, I had a great time. I appreciate you thinking of me.
Oh yeah, we loved you on. We had talked about it. Trying to get your buddy BK Brendan Kennedy on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like I wanted him on this episode too, but he was unavailable.
He'd be great.
Yeah, so there's people that would still do it. And I love it. And I'm really glad you came on. It means a lot.
Yeah, we had a great time. We had a great time with you, Benny.
Oh, thank you.
So Phil Fan, love you, did great.
Love you too.
There was a lot of challenges this episode. You hung in there, you battled, and you're so amazing. You're the best executive producer
Thanks.
in the world. Now we're gonna outro with the comedy of Chris Cotton, a comedian that started out in Philly and ended up in New York. And while a part of the New York comedy scene, got connected with Comedy Central and obviously a lot of like club connections, like and other connections that I didn't even know about. So proud of him, Amy Schumer. We're gonna check out Chris's comedy, and I will look forward to this episode coming out, and we look forward to episode 44. Thanks so much, everyone, for checking out the Monumental Waste of Time, episode 43.
Now I'm going to pull up Chris Cotton's a sample of one of his gigs. I just want to say that he passed away almost exactly 6 years ago to date. It'll be about December 12th, 2019. He was 32, and his wife was pregnant and with his first child when he passed away at the age of 32. So rest in peace to Chris Cotton. He's a fabulous comedian.
What's up, Sonia? Thank you, Sonia, for that introduction. I'll be honest with you. I don't do festivals outside the country. I don't go out the country. I don't trust people. I'm not going out the country. Fuck that. They barely like me here. You think I'm gonna risk it outside? I don't leave my block unless I got to. Fuck out of here. They make good hoagies across the street. That's my theory. You want to go to the Wild Wild? Who driving? I got to drive. I got to lose my spot. Fuck out of here. I'm not going. Oh man, yo, no, all right, I don't know if they can tell. I'm fat. I'm fucking up. I said that like I woke up this morning. I was like, God damn. You know what I mean? It's been a work. I'm not. You know what's crazy? Like I'm getting in shape, man. I'm just trying to get to the point where I got my confidence back in a wife beater. That's all the fuck I want. I ain't trying to get small. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get like Rick Ross before he got too skinny fat. That's all I'm. No, real shit, man. Like that's like a real thing. Like I'm not trying to get like tiny or nothing. I just want to get to the point where people mistake me for the like how I look for the way I want to be. Like I just want to get to the okay. Like women, when y'all walk up and y'all compliment each other, you be like, "Girl, you look good in that dress. Look at that ass." Y'all can like slap each other in the ass and all that. Like men, we can't compliment each other like that. You know how men compliment other men? Yo, man, you used to play sports back in the day? Yeah, a little bit. And everything, like people don't even want to know. You be blushing like about, yeah, you a little bit, a little loud bit, you know what I mean? Back in the day, you know. And sad, because he's not even saying you in shape. He just said, nigga, you look like at one point you used to be in shape. Not today. Today you fuck it up. But back then, though, I could tell you used to give a shit about your health. But today, we both had Krispy Kreme fucking up. All I'm trying to do is get it. You know what's crazy? This is true shit. The other day, I was in the AC, and somebody's walking, and a security guard was like, oh, I'm sorry, man. I said, yo, what's up? He was like, man, I thought you was Mark Henry. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You know what I mean? Mark Henry, he was the strongest man. He was a big black motherfucker from wrestling, the world's strongest man. And I decided that I'm going to stop trying to get smaller and just lean into it and just bulk up. So I was like, oh, that's the body type I'm going for. And I'm not there yet, but I'm close. So that means I'm on the route that I need to be on. He still called me fat, but it was bulky fat and not like gelatinous fat. You know what I mean? Like, I'm upgrading my style of fat. That's basically what I'm doing. You know? These are some of the most honest statements that every dude in here has ever heard. Like, God damn, he is right. Women, y'all come home like, you man be feeling all frisky. Like, what happened today? Nah, I was chilling with my homies. What you want to say is somebody said I look like I used to play ball back in '85. So you're getting the good dick. Oh shit. All right, I only got like 6 minutes left, so I gotta skip the filler. Okay, let's get to the jokes. I'm from old school Philly. I'm like I'm from the hood. Like I'm from South Philly, back when it was South Philly and dangerous. Lots of artisanal cheeses shops and shit. Coffee everywhere. No dog groomers. You had to travel out of state to get a fucking dog. Around the corner there is a dog groomer around where I used to live. And I just stared at it for 5 minutes one day, like, what the fuck is happening? I'm from the, and you know what's crazy? Like my wife, we went on vacation and she was taking all these pictures and she was like, I'm gonna post these. I was like, yeah, you can post whatever the fuck you want when we get home. You don't post when you're not home. That's how you get robbed. That's what I was taught. Post you out of town, you don't post that you out of town. If I buy a TV or some shit, I still cut the box up. That's how you know I know fucked up. Like if you buy a big ass screen TV or something, you gotta cut the box up. That's what you do. You don't just throw the box outside, let it go rob your ass, and then you got a new TV. The way you get rid of a TV box is you gotta cut it up into a whole bunch of little pieces, put it in a whole bunch of little small bags, and you dispose of it over the course of 2 weeks. Like like a dead body. That's the only way you can get rid of a big screen TV box. And then, what you got in the bag? Sunflower seeds. Mind your fucking business. Extras in my bag. People be on Instagram and all that, telling all their business. Going for 5 weeks in Antigua Bay. Oh, I can't wait to sip a pina colada and all that. What the? You tell them how long you going for? I can't get you. Why you chilling in your Airbnb all comfortable? They gonna be chilling right in your house. Airbnb, just living in your shit. A B&E is a break in the internet for y'all. That was a clever joke. Well, I was thinking I don't have a lot of nice stuff in my house. I got no money. I'm a comic. I don't make no money worth shit. I got like one good TV. I'm scared that if they break in while I'm out, that they be like, because I got a comfortable house. So I'm going to go and break it and be like, man, ain't shit here to take, but I'm going to chill for a minute. You know what I mean? I'm going to just live here for a week. That's what I'm scared of. One of my biggest fears is coming home to a wet washcloth. That scares me. Some white people here like, what the fuck is a washcloth? Okay, let me rephrase that. One of my biggest fears is coming home to a wet bar soap. That scares me. I just go straight soap to the body. It's so confusing. How do you do this? How do you wash your hands? That's what every black person want to know. What do you do with the soap? You can suds up your hands and put that in there, and you just go straight soap in the butt. What do you do? Put the soap and stick in there, and you just walk around like a crab or something? And then lather yourself up. And they're doing the goddamn merengue. So childish. He's still laughing. That shit is goofy, though. You got white friends. You gotta figure out, are they your friends or you just sit at the same table?
No, we just met.
They're just met, or you gonna get the lowdown from me? Let me know later on how they do it, huh? That's like the 3 seashells on Demolition Man. I'm still confused. Anybody who got that reference, thank you for knowing it. That hurt. You know how long on that joke, I want to add that reference, but I know I just got lucky. I looked at the crowd, I was like, these motherfuckers seen Demolition Man. I can do it here. Such a good reference that I can't use. You don't have to use the 3 seashells. Everybody's like, how do you use? I Googled it one day. I went on YouTube, like, how do you use the 3 seashells? Nothing came up. If you gotta watch Demolition Man, you look young. You have the 3 seashells, you don't know how to do it, or nobody knows how to use it. That's the point of it. It's confusing shit. That's the joke in the movie. It's fucking. They need that. It's fucked everybody up. We all like, how do you wipe your ass with 3 seashells that are attached to the wall? That's what confused you. They're attached to the wall. All right, I got 1 fucking minute and a half. All right. I'm from the hood, right? I'm like, it's crazy. Like, even the drug addicts have changed, man. They changed. Man, now they're just lazy. They just fall asleep. That's all they do. Just tired. Back in the day, you go in the house 15 minutes, come back outside, and your whole car, all 4 wheels are gone. Sitting on cement blocks. You are angry. Like, goddamn, they got me. But in the back of your mind, you're saying, but they put the work in. And they earned it. They stole my shit fair and square. You know what I mean? Because you just know, well, they ain't had no carjack. They just selling crackheads out there, just lifting with their legs. Come on, get out, Tony. I got it. Get the wheels. Out there, just zoom, 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 zoom. They don't even got a gun. They just using their teeth. Boom, boom, boom. Now they just fall asleep everywhere. That's what they do. Get blocking traffic, just what is going on up there? Some fucking dude on the stuff just blocking traffic. Just sleep, you homie. Get the fuck out the road. Back in the day, you don't gotta worry about no crackhead blocking traffic. You know what? Because the crackhead be out there directing traffic. They ain't gonna, I got you, come on through, I got you, come on through. I got you, come on now, you, come on. Who the fuck is that? I don't know, but I ain't never get home this fast. Give me $2. Give me $2 here. All right, man. I gotta get out of here. No, yeah, it happened. Hey, man, I got a book for sale, and I'm always around. So, I know I wrote a book. That's it. It tells stories about me, my pop, and how he raised me, and all sorts of shit. And it's funny, it's good, it's all that shit. So if I'm still around, hit me up. We'll talk. Buy a book. Have a good night.